and should be good here in just a second. All right, says we're good. And we get the kickoff. The Chiefs get the ball, 1st and 10 at their own 25. Sorry, I don't have my chat up quite yet. I'm still getting a stream going. So we'll see Mahomes and company with the ball first. Holy shit, big play out to Marquise, to MVS for 21 yards out to the KC 46. Here come the Chiefs right away. They're not playing. All right, I'm getting my chat up. Whew. Little dab before the game got me all fucking choked out. What's up, Stud? What's up, Miguel? What's up, Kenny? How you guys all doing this morning? Little 4-yard pass to Kelsey. 2nd and 6. And skip all that. Reload the stream. All right, 2nd and 6 for the Chiefs. Ball at the 50. Yeah, I've been up for since about like 7:38. Oh, we have 5 likes already? That's pretty good. Wonder if anyone's even going to show up this evening or morning. They run the ball forward and get 4 yards with Pacheco. Out to the Miami 46, so we go into Miami territory. It's 3rd and 2. Oh, they get another 1st down out to Sky Moore. Hey, Sky Moore actually makes a play. Like his 3rd catch of the season. He gets 10 yards. That'll be a 1st and 10 out to the 36. Good first drive here by Miami so far. Moving the ball pretty effectively. Wonder what they do here on 1st and 10. New set of downs. Oh shit, big play out to Noah Gray for 25 yards. Damn, dude, they're just chunking the ball down the field. 1st and 10 out to the Miami 11. Now we're 11 yards away from a touchdown. Still not quite in the goal to go. So they have a 1st down at the 1. Here we go. Yeah, Mahomes clearly doesn't have the flu today. Jeez. KC looking sharp on this 1st drive. But to be fair, I think didn't Mac Jones come out and look like a fucking world beater on his 1st drive too? Like in all comparison. And that's a touchdown to Justin Watson. Here we go. Already 11-yard strike. And this drive clearly felt like it was going to end in a touchdown. So the Chiefs take a 6-0, 7-0 lead pending the extra point here. 7. It's already. Oh, it's not a TD. My stream's a little behind, so I'm kind of covering the game via the this way. Sucks that it's only on NFL Network. It's hard to watch that way. You gotta like go around and find a way to watch. I'll eventually see the play. It's not loading. Yo, what's up, man? Yes, sir. I can't see what your name is. What's your name? I can't read that. Hold on. What's up, though, man? What's up, purple name? It's just a bunch of symbols. Christ, what can you do with offense that switched on? It's going to be tough. Oh, it's under review. I think so, Harley. We'll see if this is actually a touchdown, but the play's under review. I haven't quite seen the play go on. Oh, what's up, Kevion? For some reason, your name isn't showing up. It's just 2 X's because I have an old-ass device. Hold on. Damn, dude. This, the way I'm watching, super far behind. Either way, the play's under review, so we'll see. I'm about to see the touchdown, so. Let's see. What do we got? Did the ball hit the ground? It looks good. What's the issue? Did it skid off the ground when he fell on the ground? What's up, then? Morning. Yeah, I appreciate you. I appreciate the likes. If you guys can leave them, helps. Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay. That's going to be not a touchdown. It's going to be 2nd and 10 at the 11. All right, I'm seeing the review now. I don't know. Hold on a minute. Oh, okay, there it is. Yeah, I just seen the angle that I needed to see. Because from the front angle, that looks like a touchdown catch. You know what I mean? It looks like he got his hands underneath it and his hands hit the ground. But from that like back angle, it 100% looks like an incomplete pass. So it'll be 2nd and 10 at the 11. Okay. I just wanted to... I didn't see the play, so I had no idea. Yeah, from the back angle, I can 100% see it where they show like him catching the ball back, like from this side. But from the front angle, it kind of just looks good. Like he got his hands underneath. But thanks everyone for tuning in this morning. It's really early. I haven't really spoken till 9:30. Deutschland, Uber, alles. Yeah, Willkommen in Deutschland. Or is it Willkommen? Because you don't really say W sounds in German. So it's incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10 at the 11. We'll see another play here. So once again, they have a first down sitting at the 11. Or at the 1, or they can score a touchdown. So kind of a good spot to be. Again, I've always said, like, if you get inside the 20, the ideal situation would be to get down before you get inside the 10, so that way you have a free first down inside of like the 5 somewhere. I've literally, if I ran a team, I would be so goddamn pissed if we got down at the 10. I'd be like, what are you doing? Go down at the 12. Literally fall down if you're about to get tackled. Do not, they threw it to Rashee Rice for a touchdown anyway on 2nd and 10. That'll be a touchdown. Is that one good? Touchdown now? Good. No doubt. But again, if you're a Miami fan, if I remember last week, you guys gave up an immediate touchdown to Mac Jones, and it looked like the Patriots were about to like have another big offensive day, and then we didn't do anything for the rest of the day against you guys. So maybe it's not the biggest deal. Maybe you guys just aren't good at first. Yep, they hit the extra point at 7-0. All right. Since they went to a commercial between all the plays, maybe they won't go to another one after the score. But you know them poor Germans over there. Oh, I don't think they're allowed to show commercials in Europe. Or at least not like the way we think of commercials. I've heard that they don't have them. Is that true? If you're from the if you're from Europe, did they do commercials over there? All right. Looks like they went to a timeout. I can't really tell, though. Either way, 7-0. We'll be seeing the kickoff here in a minute, and it'll be the Dolphins ball, obviously. And there's the kickoff. Sweet. 1st and 10 at the 25. No, that was a nice touchdown. Little screen pass to Rice was the touchdown, by the way, if you didn't know. Little flip out to Rice. He ran forward, got a nice good couple blocks, ran it in. Looks like there are a lot of Chiefs fans in Germany. What's up, Mike? Like a lot of Chiefs fans. Holy shit. Yeah, so Kansas City is definitely the favorite team here. We were right in our assessment on that. I don't see any blue. Can you guys see any Dolphins fans really in that entire crowd right now? I mean, I see a couple, right? But like, holy shit, is there a lot of red. Miami picks up a nice play to Jalen Waddle to start their drive, 15 yards out to the Miami 40. Waddle with the reception. Takes a little short pass, gets a little yak. And Miami's moving now. Maybe a shootout here in Frankfurt. I'm so glad that was the right place. I'm so glad I said the right place. Because I was going to say Berlin, because Berlin makes way more sense. But I think Frankfurt's got this big-ass stadium. I love the international NFL. I'm a big proponent of the NFL growing. That's what I'm thinking too, Mike. But also, Mike, you got to remember, they're also huge Patriots fans in Germany. Mostert runs forward for no gain. It'll be 2nd and 10 at the 40. I think the problem for Miami, you got to remember, Germany are like weird Patriots fans, so they could just like hate Miami off respect. That was my literal guess of who would be more favored by the German crowd. Yeah, Lions got a week off. Anyway, 2nd and 10 at the 40. You know, you kind of try to guess like who's the favorite team. Seahawks, yeah, they're a good team. Seem good. They're like 5-2. They beat the Lions. Oh no, Waddle was injured on the play. That sucks. The game's in Frankfurt, Germany, Kenny. I think Spain's getting games soon, right? Like Barcelona. So it'll be an injury timeout for Jalen Waddle. Hopefully it's nothing serious. Hopefully he's just... You know what's been weird? He's been tweaking his back a lot lately. I even seen in the Patriots game, he'd be grabbing at his lower back quite often. Does he have a nagging, like, lower back injury going on? He played good against us, so I'm not trying to say, like, it, like, messed him up or anything, but I just noticed he was kind of sensitive toward it. Waddle became injury prone. Yeah, I was going to say, he seems like he's got, like, a weird back thing going on. Short pass to Tyreek Hill for no gain. It'll be 3rd and 10. Miami's offense struggling. Sebastian Vollmer has been doing games in German for years now. And yeah, Vollmer's from Germany, so the Patriots have a huge German following. It's really interesting. You're German, but I've never seen a game in Germany. Well, you're watching one right now. Big fan of international football. I think the NFL could be a very popular global game. Like, it probably will be bigger than... It could be bigger than soccer once it gets going. I do believe that. Timeout by Miami with 10:01 to go. Miami needs to figure something out here on this opening drive. Plus, like, you guys know how, like, international soccer people are fans of all, like, the biggest, best teams in Europe? Like Real Madrid or, like, Barcelona or, like the teams in Europe. I don't, or in England. I don't really know the names of soccer teams, but you know how, like, you know those teams in Europe? But, like, you don't know maybe, like, some random German team from Austria or, like, from, like, Liechtenstein. You don't really know that team. That's kind of how, like, it is for, like, the NFL, right? Foreign people are going to be fans of, like, the biggest, best teams because that's who they hear about, like the Patriots, the Chiefs, the Steelers, the 49ers, the Packers, like the big name, big, powerful market teams that are always winning because those are the, you know, those are who you hear about. Especially over the last 20 years, the sports have become more international and media has grown more international. Yeah, that's who you just see. Yeah, that's who you get exposed to. 3rd and 10 at the 40. Like, I know who Man U is, and I don't watch soccer at all. 3rd and 15 at the 35. So I'm guessing that people in Germany who don't even watch American football would be like, I know who the Patriots are. You know what I mean? I know who the Kansas City Chiefs are. You've heard of these. I know who Peyton Manning is. You know, like I knew who Lionel Messi, like I know who Messi is, you know. I don't watch soccer. 3rd and 15 after a false start by Claypool. That shit was so embarrassing getting beat up by Chase Claypool last week. That's when I knew the season was over. I was like, damn, we're getting slashed by Chase Claypool in 2023. This time the Chiefs jump off sides, so they'll redo 3rd and 10. So basically a false start, and then Chris Jones jumped off sides, and he lined up in the neutral zone, and so now we have 3rd and 10 at the 40. Which is, I like soccer hooligans. They're my favorite part of European culture. Yeah, exactly, Mike. 3rd and 10 at the 40. You know how confused people in Africa and like them poor countries must have been when the Patriots 17 and or perfect season gear showed up? Like the 19-0 shit, the fucking oh damn, they sacked the shit out of Tua. Mike Dana with the sack, and that's going to be a 7-yard loss. 4th and 17, the Dolphins will have to punt the ball away. We'll see what they do. They get all that gear and they're like, wow, team went undefeated. That's crazy. That 07-08 gear probably hit different. Printing all that undefeated season horse shit. Oopsie. Anyway, we'll see a punt coming up here pretty quick. I doubt Miami's going to go for it at 4th and 17 at their own 33. They could go for it, but be ill-advised. Yeah, the NFL would have been great a while ago for the hooligans. Kansas City gets the punt. They lose a few yards on the return. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 24 for the Chiefs. 1st and 10 at their own 24. Here comes Kansas City trying to expand their lead. Probably want to do so. 9:13 to play in the first. They take a commercial break because it's, they haven't really taken any commercials yet, which is actually a very good job. Kudos to the NFL. Yeah. Again, I don't know if they're showing commercials in Europe. I feel like they have very, very strict advertising laws over there. So, like, they don't... Maybe I'm wrong, though, but I feel like they can't show commercials. Not like we see in America. I think their advertising commercials just literally have to be like, buy Coca-Cola. It's a drink, but it's very unhealthy. And then they go to the next one, and it's like, Tide, clean your clothes. Oh, get the hell out of here, man. You didn't need to spam it that many times. I wouldn't go to that guy's site. It's probably full of viruses. You can just go to streameast.to or fucking NFL5.ir. You don't need to go to the sketchy-ass website. If you need somewhere to watch, just say something and I'll tell you where to go. The streameast.to or just streameast. It's not hard. The game's a little slow and it's, playback, but it's a way to watch. Because NFL Network sucks. Just leave a like if you use that way to watch on your way out. Appreciate you. Yeah, exactly, Mike. Their commercials, I don't know what they're allowed to advertise. It'll be like, they can't show anything. It's just, buy our product, please. Like, I think it has to be, like, very explicit, the fact that it's a product being sold. Which is probably the right way to do it. I've often thought commercials are too complicated. Because all they are is things to sell a product. And I don't understand why they do all this complicated stuff. When I guarantee you, the best commercials that would go viral would just be like, if you're trying to sell a hamburger, you put a big old guy eating a hamburger. And I know it goes against all traditional forms of marketing research. But you put that big guy eating a hamburger and he goes, damn, this is a good burger. You should go to the store and buy this hamburger. That shit will go so viral and you'll have a bunch of free marketing. I'm telling you. Not even directly that, just something really stupid and just very obviously like we're selling you a product. 8-yard pickup by Pacheco. 2nd and 2 out to the to the 32. I respect infomercials way more than real commercials. Slap Chop, Sham Wow, all those have stuck in my head way longer than any other commercial for any other product ever sold, ever. Telling you, Slap Chop is probably one of the most effective commercials I ever seen. Pacheco runs forward, gets a first down out to the KC-41. Kansas City's moving yet again, effective on the ground. Yeah, Waddle's number 17. Looks like he's feeling all right, though. That's good. All right, let's see what the KC Chiefs decide to do here at 1st and 10. Yeah, that might be right, Mike. You might be right. See, like this Prudential commercial, why'd they make such a big, like this? That commercial probably cost a lot of money. And a 2nd and 10 incomplete pass to Perrine. LaMichael Perrine. Kansas City had a really nice opening drive. They threw a touchdown to Rashee Rice for about 11 yards. The Dolphins they did one 15-yard play, punted it away, and now we're on Kansas City's 2nd drive. And the Chiefs run it forward on 2nd and 10 and get nothing. 3rd and 10 at the 41. I hate how early it is. Ugh. Yeah, no problem. Sorry if my voice sounds nasally or anything. It's still, I hadn't spoken yet till I went live today. So it's kind of like, oh, no talking to a whole bunch. Oh, that's going to be 4th and 7 out to the Kansas City 44. A little 3-yard pass to Kelsey, and that's about all they get. So the Chiefs will probably be punting this ball away, maybe a fake, but I kind of doubt it. 7:21 to play here in the opening quarter, and counting, obviously. But another punt coming up. Yeah, they're really going over plays there. Yeah, I'm going to be doing the Patriots game next. If I wasn't a Patriots fan, I'd just be doing all the good games, right? We'd be like, all right, after this game, we're going to do Seattle-Baltimore. Then after that game, we're going to jump to Dallas Eagles. But no, I'm just doing this game, Patriots, and then taking 4 o'clock and then doing Sunday night. Mainly just because I do got to get a few things done this afternoon. Wow. It was a long drive. They took a lot of time to punt that ball. 6:38 to go in the first. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Dolphins at their own 18-yard line. So they have to go 82 yards to get something in the end zone, but shouldn't be too hard. 6:38 to play. We'll see how it goes. Commercial break. The Tank Bowl, yeah, between the Commanders and Patriots. I don't care if we lose. If we lose, it helps. But if we win, it's just kind of funny. Yeah, we should. I do think, though, regarding the Patriots, that if we were to be tanking, we would be so good at tanking that everyone would just think that we're a god-awful football team that just can't win any games. Oh, yeah, Tom's probably doing all day. There's no way he's not. He's live right now, Grassi. Sunday night's going to be great. Very excited. Did they put that game in Cincinnati again because they're just kind of redoing last year's game? Is that like the reasoning behind not putting it in Buffalo? Usually you'd switch venues, right? But anyway, we're waiting for the game to come back on from a commercial break. 1st and 10 at the Miami 18. 6:38 to play in the first. 7-0 Chiefs lead. The only offense of the game has been an 11-yard touchdown catch by Rashee Rice. I can't tell if he's going to be good or not. It seems like he's going to be all right. But is he only going to be like Mecole Hardman all right? Or is he going to be like actually really good? Like, you know what I mean? I can't tell where he's at. Because like Hardman's good with Mahomes. Valdez is good with Mahomes. But like, you know what I mean? Is he like just like ahead of those guys, or like, but not quite Hill? It might have been planned. I feel like it was planned to be put in Cincinnati. I don't like those Buffalo players. Yeah, no, neither do the Bengals players. That's gonna be a really good game. I'm excited for that one. It's rare we get the really good Sunday night game, so I'm just excited we got one. That game better not disappoint. Be like it fucking like last week. What do you mean a side piece? He got another girlfriend? 6-yard pickup by Raheem Mostert. A little run forward. And he gets it out to the 24th, 2nd and 4. I got a feeling they're going to start utilizing a ton of play action on this drive. Don't know why I think that. Just a gut feeling. We shall see, though. Anyway. What's on Thursday? Oh, shit. Waddle with a little run there. They do a little run with Jalen Waddle, 1st and 10 out to the 36. Good call, Mike. They're 100% going to start using Waddle uniquely. Travis Kelce's a good man. He doesn't cheat. That's for white men. And Travis, I don't really know what he is really. He looks white, but I'm just fucking around. Because you know the saying that black men don't cheat. So Kelce, I don't think he cheats. Get it? The joke. If you don't know if you can't take that as a joke, I'm sorry. Who the hell's sitting with Roger right now? That's weird. Anyway, it's 1st and 10 at the 36. Penalty on the Chiefs. It'll be a defensive hold on Snead, so that'll be a 5-yard automatic first. 1st and 10 for Miami at the 41. They picked up 6 yards anyway, so it would have been whatever. 1st and 10 at the whatever. It was a neutral gain. They would have got like the same distance, but they got a first out of it now, so. It's like, yeah, I guess you take the penalty for the free first. Oh, shit. Tyreek Hill with a 17-yard reception out to the KC-42. We crossed the side of the field of the Chiefs. This is probably the side of the field where we'll see Miami go for it more often now. We seen it last week. As soon as they were around midfield, they just go for it. And so it's like, all right, well, it's the right thing to do statistically, but it seems like anything under a 4th and 2, they're like an automatic go for it team once they hit like the 50 forward. That could be just against us because we suck at offense too. You know what I mean? 2nd and 10, incomplete pass intended for Cedric Wilson. So we stay at the 42 with 4:02 left? Yeah, 4:02. Clock is stopped, obviously, on an incomplete pass, so if you haven't left a like, consider doing so. I'd appreciate it. If you need a way to watch, go to the streameast.to. Just type in streameast.to or just streameast on Google, and you'll basically find your way there. NFL 5 IR is what I'd usually suggest, but it's being all shitty and laggy, so I wouldn't use it. A little slow, the game on Stream East, but it works completely fine. Like you're behind, like you're significantly behind, but For example, I'm just now seeing the 1st and 10 play from 2 plays ago, and it's for the 3rd down plays happening. It's 3rd and 10 after a no gain on 2nd and 10, so it's 3rd and 10 at the 42. Kansas City's drive looks like it's kind of stalling out again. We'll see if they muster something up here on 3rd and long. Was it? I guess I'll see the play in a second. Sean Elliott only got like a $10,000 fine for his hit on Parker. But the more I watch that hit by Elliott on Parker, it looks like he just tried to make a tackle and helmets kind of fell to a lower zone. Looked more accidental than on purpose. Holy shit, I just seen the hit to Wilson. He didn't even have the ball. Why he do him like that? Penalty on Wilson, illegal shift. That'll be a redo play. 3rd and 15 coming up. Jesus. Reed hit the shit out of that guy. I like watching those plays back because I'm like a little behind, so I get to enjoy the play. And I'm like, oh, there's something good to watch. And then I watch, I'm like, oh. I don't know. That's about as clean as you can hit somebody, though. Shoulder into his stomach. It's the taunt that he might get a unsportsmanlike fine, but the hit was clean. That's about as clean as you can hit someone in today's game, and there's no unnecessary roughness. What he might get is an unsportsmanlike fine because they've been dishing them out like candy this year. That'll be a 3-yard pickup on 3rd and 15 for a 4th and 12 now. The completion to Ahmed. So Kansas City has an interesting choice here, or the Dolphins have an interesting choice. It's 4th and long. They're at the 44. I'm guessing this is a punt, but we'll see. Yeah, they punted it. 1st and 10 to the Kansas City 8. It's too long of a 4th down to convert. And they pinned it really good. So good pump by Bailey to pin it inside the 10. 1st and 10 at the 8. We'll see how the Chiefs respond. 2 minutes and 4 seconds to play in the first. So we're still in the first quarter, surprisingly. It's a long first quarter. No, I think the hit was clean. It looked like shoulder into stomach. I mean, you can't really hit somebody cleaner than Wilson got hit, even in today's game. There's nothing they can find on that. Now, you might be right on like the extra move at the end there that he might get hit with like the 9,000 or the unsportsmanlike, but the hit itself is clean. Clean. Do the Dolphins really have 2 players with the last name Hill on offense? That's pretty cool. What's the Chiefs doing? Little defensive game so far. One's a tight end. I'm surprised they don't have T Hill, or they don't make them wear number indicators. Or like name indicators. Hey, we have 11 likes on the stream. If you haven't dropped a like yet, consider doing so. It helps the stream out, get some people in here. And it's a nice thing to do if you're just watching and listening along. Try to hit a like goal of 20. So if you can, that'd be cool. Why the hell haven't they started the game? They haven't gone to a timeout. Oh, they put it at the 9. They respotted it. That is fine. Yeah. It's weird they didn't call a field timeout before they went to commercial. There have been a lot of commercial breaks this quarter. Can't one of these mid-ass teams just fucking... If the Patriots were playing, we would have only had 1 commercial because we would have had the ball all quarter. We're a dominant NFL offense compared to these 2 teams. Sheesh. What happened to the 2 top offenses going head-to-head? This is awful. We've seen a more exciting game out of the Titans and the Steelers so far. That shit was 7-7 after the first quarter. Or at least 7-3. I can't remember the exact score, but both teams came out like bats out of hell. Complete opposite of this one. Will Levis' first piquet was a hell of a lot more exciting so far, anyway. Anyway, 8-yard pickup here on first down. Maybe they heard my shit talking. 2nd and 2 out to the 17. I'm sure they'll get going. It's, you know. I know Kansas City has a really good defense. Miami's defense has improved with the secondary finally being healthy, so could just be if those factors really messing with the game. 5-yard pickup by Pacheco, making it 1st and 10 out to the 22. Fast start to the drive here. 17 yards has been gained. Or no, wait, hold on. It's way more than that. 14. Yeah. I misadded there. And they lose a yard. Mahomes gets sacked. For, 0 yards. What? How do you get a 0 yard? That's pretty crazy. Anyway, that'll be a sack for Jalen Phillips. It'll be 2nd and 10 at the 22. Sorry, that was just a bit confusing. My fault. Incomplete for Pacheco. 3rd and 10. Damn, that stops the clock. Uh-oh. Okay, my mic's back. I was going to say, damn, dude, my shit got all messed up. I accidentally smacked my mic cord. But it's 3rd and 10 now, and with 16 seconds to play in the first. Damn, if this isn't completed or like isn't like a run or anything, yeah, we're still in the first quarter. So if the NFL, if they wanted to, this ball could be punted with like 2 seconds left in the quarter to be played. No, there's only 6 seconds left. So basically, this punt will end the quarter. So at least we don't have to go through the hell of a punt, you know, and then there being like 1 second left on the clock, them going to break, coming back, doing one play, then going to break. If you don't believe me that the NFL would do that, want to bet? Oh no, is there still 6 seconds left? They're about to go to a commercial. Okay, it's the end of the first. These sons of bitches. If you don't know the NFL like we do, you know how sad that they are that they can't slam 20 commercials in there at right here. Anyway, it's the end of the first quarter. Teams are trading punts. It's 1st and 10 at the Miami 30. 7-0, Chiefs lead. Miami has the ball. We'll see if they can get this game back to something more interesting. So we all come to the agreement that Caleb Williams is going to be a bad NFL quarterback. I personally agree with all the people saying that he sucks because he was crying. That's a 100% way to measure a player's football skill. In fact, I think it's so big brain, I can't even begin to describe it. Now, there's some intangible issues, maybe. But I have a whole different theory on Caleb Williams. Well, if someone cries, Mike, they're not a good thrower of the football. They can't run anymore. I don't know. People are acting like the dude sucks now. Yeah, Kevin, you just got to close them all. Yeah, close all the pop-ups. That's part of the internet. Hell yeah, that one guy. I think Caleb really just doesn't want to be drafted by the Cardinals or the Bears. That's my honest opinion on that. Pretty much, Mike. That's the new take going around with Caleb. This dude's doing everything he can to not be drafted. He's like, listen, I'll fall out of the top 10. I just can't be on one of them fucking teams. He wants to be a Viking so bad, though. Can you guys tell, or? He's staring down the possibility of playing with fucking Justin Jefferson and Jordan Addison, and his fucking mouth is watering, and he's like, oh, man. Damn it, why are they good now? Damn it. I want Marvin Harrison, but I don't think that's going to happen. Anyway, first down on the first play of the second quarter. 1st and 10 out to the Miami 40. This one to Tyreek Hill. His 3rd catch of the game and goes for 10. So we'll see how it plays. Game's back on. Dun, 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 dun. There are a lot of different fans of different teams at this person's party. There's an Eagles fan, a Steelers fan, fans of the Hall of Fame in general, a Bills fan, a Packers fan. What kind of family get together is this? A fucking bandwagon family? All their gear is brand new and shit too, so you know they're like always switching teams. And that'll be a 1-yard pickup out to the 41 by Ahmed. What the hell is this? Oh, those guys are gay. Okay. That is the most deceptive, like, gay guy I think I've ever seen in my whole life. That might be the most deceptively gay man. I don't think I've ever seen a man look less gay in my entire existence, in my entire life. He looks like he's just a dude. That probably threw everybody's thrown off by that whole exchange right now. Everyone's just stunned to silence on. That's gonna be Ahmed. It's literally Ahmed, unless it's pronounced Ahmed. It's Ahmed. Right. 3rd and 9 out to the 41. That dude's gonna be on social media today, though. It's spelled Ahmed, right? Like, why do they call him Ahmed? Are they just being racist? Wouldn't put it past Miami fans. They are from Florida. Another incomplete pass to, this time intended for Jeff Wilson, senior or junior, and 4th and 9 at the 41. We'll see a punt, another punt here with 13:33 to go in the second. What's up, Fernando? Welcome, welcome. One or 2 years ago. Yeah, it's like, it's spelled Salvin Ahmed. I mean, it could just be a nickname they call him. Could just be a weird way the name is pronounced. Rice got the touchdown. This game isn't helping my fantasy football out at all. Anyway, it's 1st and 10 for the Chiefs at their 17. Pretty good punt by Bailey, pinned it inside the 20. 13:26 to go in the second. They take another commercial break. Somebody do something. They have 0 point. They punted every possession. It's been a miserable game except for the Chiefs' first drive. I woke up and didn't go get breakfast at McDonald's because of this. I was going to get some breakfast burritos today, and then I was like, oh, I forgot I got to do this fucking game. It's going to be good, though. I had a real big craving for some breakfast burritos, but instead I ate 5 packets of oatmeal. Delicious in and of its own right, but, you know, when you wanted a nice spicy breakfast burrito, it's fucking quite the letdown. 1st and 10 at the 17. Apple cinnamon. It's a commercial break, by the way, so you're not missing anything. 13:26 to go here in the second of a no score, no nothing affair. Except for the Chiefs have 7. I forgot. Yeah. 7-0 Chiefs. It's fucking nothing. Been slow since the opening drive of the Chiefs, where the Chiefs just marched down the field in like 8 plays, and been slow since. What, you don't like apple cinnamon oatmeal? Literally the best kind of oatmeal. Maple's good, but I can't eat 5 packets of that. I like to use the maple kind as like a topper. Like a spice. Oh, I forgot to eat my yogurt though, which is fucking, that's probably why I'm feeling like still weirdly hungry. I'm like, I feel like I forgot to eat something. What the fuck was, oh, it's my jacket. So I was watching a live stream last night, right? And this person, and one of the streamer went to the bathroom, and I like heard their toilet flush, but it was like so loud and so like directly in my ear. I like jumped a mile out of my seat and ran into my bathroom like, who the fuck's in here? Because I thought somebody was taking it, like was using my bathroom and was about to come attack me. But I just realized the person's mic was really loud and like I'd heard them flush their toilet. Dude, I had that like on edge adrenaline feeling in my body for like 30 minutes after that situation. Like I could have, I was. Wait, really? Hold on. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's gonna. Some people can get away with anything. All right, so they lost 7 yards on the first down play. Now, and then the pass is incomplete on 2nd down. So now it's 3rd and 17 here. The pass was intended for Justin Watson. So it's 3rd and super long. Twitch is crazy. What's up, Sam? How's it going, boss? By the way, if you're just listening along, make sure you drop a like. Help the channel out. If not, that's cool too. But try to get about 20 likes a stream. So appreciate you if you can help out. Well, I don't know if this this drive's going anywhere, folks. I'm thinking we're gonna see another punt here pretty quick. It's been touchdown, punt, and this drive is looking like a punt. These German fans are like, I thought these two teams were good. What is this? Not understanding that they're both at, like, the Chiefs are actually really good on defense, primarily this season, and the Dolphins are, you know, they're good too. Obviously, the Chiefs have had a few like big offensive games, but it's been like what, like the Bears and the Broncos. the first game against Denver. Max has a lot of people playing right now. Yeah, Max has a lot of Dolphins and Chiefs guys. Pretty much, Mike. Yeah, especially for like, you know, explicit content. It's like, well, you're letting two girls take a shower together on your platform. Yeah, this is supposed to be a shootout in Frankfurt. 3rd and 17 at the 10. What's taking this play so long? Did something happen? Oh, they picked up 5 yards on a screen pass. Oh, 4th and 12 at the 15. Another punt coming up, folks. This is really good. Good product to showcase Germany. Hey, we hit 12 total likes on the stream. I appreciate you guys. It's one more like than we had before. Anyway, 11:50 left in the second. They go to another commercial break. Jesus Christ. You know, they got to figure out something to do instead of sending the game to commercial break after every fucking punt. Because it's like 4 plays in a commercial. 4 plays commercial. 4 plays commercial. These Germans are like, this fucking shit sucks, dude. And then it's the Colts and Patriots next week. It's not any better. Watch that be like an offensive display of power. And everyone's like, all right, well, that makes, I guess, sense. It's the NFL after all. They really went with the dump off on 3rd and 17. My gosh. Yeah, but they've seen the NFL. They know there's more than that to this. These people look bored as shit. Look at them. They're like, oh, I thought they scored in this game. Yeah, maybe at halftime they'll get going. I mean, Miami has good field position. They have it at their own 44, so this probably should be points here. Whether it's a field goal or a touchdown, this looks like a points drive coming up for them. But the pacing of this game is atrocious so far. They got to stop doing so many breaks. Anyway, 1st and 10 at the 44 coming up when they're back from yet another step away from the game. Seven 0, 11:50 to go. In the first half, 11:50 to go here in the second quarter. Miami's been undisciplined. See, it's weird that you guys didn't get any flags last week. Do you see why I find that to be now? Last week's game was really weirdly officiated, and why Patriots fans are like, well, what the hell is this? And you guys should have been flagged to death last week, but you guys got away with everything for whatever fucking reason. But I think most Miami fans actually agree with that. That game was that officiating in that game was real suspect. Doesn't mean we would have won, but it sure wasn't good. Yeah, you guys didn't win because of the refs, though. Let's get that real straight. Our offense is real bad. First down play, incomplete, intended for Jalen Waddle. It'll be 2nd and 10 at the 44. Miami's one of the only teams that actually still takes deep shots. I don't know if anyone else has noticed, but the NFL is dying in terms of the pass. And it's making me look really, really fucking smart. Because a year or two ago, I think 2 years now, I made a prediction that within 3 to 5 years, the NFL would kind of revert back to a run first, or at least a run heavy league. And over the last 3 to 5 years, since that statement, I've been coming more and more, like the offense has just died entirely. Yeah, defenses are just set up to super stop the pass. That's all it is. Like, teams are getting smaller faster, and teams are sitting in nickel now instead of dimes. Or teams are starting to play more in dime than nickel. And it's like, so it's getting harder and harder to pass. So it's like, why not run the ball? And you're starting to see run plays actually have higher EPA values. So you'll start to see run plays start to take over. I'm telling you, I don't think I've ever made a more clear, conscious prediction about the NFL than that. Because everyone's like, the run is dead. I'm like, no, the run's just in a lull. And then as soon as everybody starts running the ball again, as they start getting bigger, faster, or bigger, slugger, like stronger defenses, you know what people are going to do? They're going to start passing the shit out of it again. Welcome to the vicious circle of the NFL. It's a very reactive league instead of a forward thinking, except for like 2 or 3 teams at a time. See, the run has evolved, though, with like receivers running the ball and end arounds and misdirection runs. It's 2nd and 10, by the way. Now it's 3rd and 20 on a penalty. Tua gets hit with a grounding, so that's going to be lost it down. 3rd and 20. 10 yards and lost it down. But yeah, I feel like I made a real good prediction on the death of the heavy pass. Yep, yeah. A lot of good head coaches are offensive coordinator. It always does, and then but there's always a little bit more to it, right? Like now we have jet sweeps, we have direct snaps, we have all kinds of different crazy things that have evolved the run into something more fun and more modern. Like even like the jet pass where they flip it forward, that should be a run, but like that's kind of where we're evolving to it's going to be short passing, a lot of like screens and a lot of like gadget throws and a lot of like stuff like that. It's just kind of where offense is heading to now, and it's more running styled. Fullback is a growing position. I think it like died, and then it's like slowly. I think more teams have fullbacks now. Actually, it's kind of cool to see that the Dolphins have one. I believe the Chiefs have a fullback. I believe the Lions utilize a fullback. I think you're starting to see more teams starting to return to using fullbacks. It's kind of cool to see. It's a position that's revived itself over the last like year or so. Now the defense is getting to the point, athletically and coverage-wise, where they can confuse. Yeah, exactly, Mike. 4th and 10 at the 44. They pick up 10 yards, but that's nowhere near enough. They basically get back to their original spot. We'll see another punt. Nope, they don't, but eventually they will. Running contracts will always be the slowest to rise. That's just the reality of the position. It's a hard, difficult position. The way to offset that is to make running back contracts out of the draft 2 years. Instead of making running backs play 4-year contracts, you make them play 2-year contracts. That is the craziest looking punt I've ever seen. He punted that into the crowd. Jesus Christ, dude! Look at that graphic. It shows that this dude hit that ball way into the back of the crowd, and then they returned it out to about the 5-yard line. But I think there was penalties that dropped it. I think it was a touchback, and then it got sent back 15 yards on a penalty. Yeah, I know, Miguel. This is like the shittiest version of what this game could have been. Yeah, 4 years, no tag. I think at 2 years with no other tags or anything would be the way to go with running backs. I think only for that position, because again, they have the highest death rate in the NFL, it feels like. So making them wait 4 years to get a new contract seems really unfair. I think after 2 years, you should be able to give them new big deals. I think that's the way it's got to be. And again, I think that offsets the worry of them not getting as much as like receivers and quarterbacks and other very important positions. I don't mind it, Sam, but I'm also worried because this game was supposed to, they put this game over at this field for this reason, like for a reason, and that reason is to score a lot of points and put on a firework display. This was not supposed to be the outcome of this one. No, I agree. I would agree with you full-heartedly. I don't mind defensive games. This was supposed to be a showcase game. This was supposed to be the 2 best AFC teams, or at least 2 of the top AFC teams, going head-to-head in an offensive fireworks show. Instead, these poor German people are being subjected to a 7-0 puntathon. Again, I don't mind it because it's actually pretty solid defense throughout the game, but I don't know if the European fans are going to be enjoying this, especially since, like, you know, they can look up these 2 teams. They know Miami scored 70 points in a game this year. They don't know the subtle complexities of who they played, but they just know that the Broncos beat the Chiefs last week, and the Chiefs and the Broncos, like if they looked at that and that's the only way they determine things is who they played commonly, they'd be like, wait a minute, how is this possible? Miami scored 70 points against the Broncos, and the Broncos beat the Chiefs. Shouldn't Miami be killing these guys? And they're all confused. But I don't think they have a 5-year-old's understanding of sports, though, so that's pretty good. At least I'd hope not. Who, Miami? Didn't they beat the Jaguars this year? Or was that the Chargers? Every Miami fan says they beat the Jaguars this year, did they? Why do they all tell me they beat the Jaguars? Are they just trying to did they just lie about games that they won? Like I've heard every Miami fan say, "Oh, we beat the Jaguars by 7 this year." Like every Miami fan swears by beating the Jaguars. But yeah, I remember it being the Chargers they played that week. Yeah, week 2 we played them. And then they played the Chargers. I thought they played the Chargers. Anyway, 5-yard pickup by Pacheco. It's 3rd and 5. All out to the 10. Fernando, we literally played Miami in week 2. I streamed that game. You were at the live stream. No, we're Miami. What? We're talking about Miami. There's Miguel, for some reason, whenever I talk about your team, there's some of your fans that swear that you guys played the Jaguars this year. And I'm like, when? And they're like, week 2. And it's like, no. We played you guys in week 2. How do you not remember this? Oh, KC picked up a first down. It's 1st and 10 out to the 16. KC does take a timeout, though, with a little over 9 minutes to go, 9:05. Oh, God damn it. Are they talking about the fucking preseason? Dude, I'd be so annoyed if Miami fans were talking about the preseason to me about beating Jacksonville this year. Yeah, that's what I thought. Freaking liars, dude. I like the idea that Miami fans just made up that they played and beat the Jaguars this year. Yeah, the stops and play are crazy, and now they're watching a million of them this game. They're like, Jesus, dude, when are they going to play the game? Oh, dude, they took did they go to another break on the timeout instead of just doing a 30-second one? Good fucking God. They get a first down. They're like, all right, because of pacing, we're going to another commercial break. Each passe, Verbung, NFL East, Scheiße. Mike McDaniel versus good teams. 2nd and 9, 1-yard gain by Jerick McKinnon. What's up, Max? Yeah, they don't really like NFL because of the padding and stuff, but I don't think they understand how crazy NFL athletes are in terms of strength and speed. This game could not be played with these people without padding. They would fucking kill each other, dude. Could you imagine Von Miller cracking someone the way he does without fucking protection on you? Dude. That's a dead human being, dude. What are you gonna do if someone like Myles Garrett grabs a hold of you and slams you against the ground with no padding on? Like, genuinely. Literally, yeah, Miles Garrett, dude. He's a literal monster. And Kong Su. Fucking Aaron Donald, dude. These guys, like, the fuck are people saying? Oh, they can't play with pans. They're pussies. All right, go take a hit from one of them. Go ahead. Let one of these big ass 6'6", 300-pound, 4'8" running, but not even that slow, 4'6", 40 time dudes come flying at you without their pads on. You'll immediately put that shits on and be like, yeah, that was stupid. My head hurts. It's ringing. Defensive holding. Oh, that's unfortunate. It was an incomplete pass too, but the Chiefs get bailed out on a hold. So it'll be 1st and 10 at the 23, and then they pick up 5 on a run. Patrick Mahomes scrambles around, picks up 5. It's out to the 28. Literally, they're just too strong and too fast. I respect rugby players, but I don't think they understand what the. You know what I've heard, what I've seen though. A lot of those people that talk shit about the padding since the NFL has gone to Europe, they've stopped doing it. If you go watch rugby players react to NFL players, like the big hits compilations, they literally start saying shit like, "Actually, I think I understand why they have to wear these pads now." It starts off with them kind of a little bit shit talky, and then they watch and they go, yeah, actually, never mind. There's just, I don't think they have that kind of speed, skill, or speed, size, and strength in rugby. Again, the strength may be equal, but again, the speed and size that is in football combined with the strength is where the lethality like lies in. 2nd and 8 at the 37. Like, look at some of the dudes. Some of these dudes are like actual monsters. Yeah, I agree. They're not too different. The main problem again is it's the caliber of the athlete playing the sport right now. If rugby was like easy enough to translate over for the NFL, more guys would do it because the pay would be really good. Not real, dude. Again, rugby doesn't. There's not a lot of injuries in rugby because a lot of the hitting isn't like, boom. It's a lot of like this shit, dude. It's like a lot of like this. It's like a lot of the hitting is like trench warfare, and yeah, they might have like some like there's probably some good injuries, but they don't like have one guy running down the field at full fucking speed and another guy running from the other way at full fucking speed, and boom. Those aren't like the super common hits you see in rugby, at least in my limited exposure to the sport. It's a lot of like close hitting and a lot of like trench warfare stuff. 2nd and 7 at the 42. It's angle, close proximity. Yeah, that's what I mean. NFL is a ground acquisition game, so there's a lot of distance hitting going on. So again, you don't get guys hitting like top speeds and then fucking flying into another guy who's just hit top speed. A lot of offensive linemen played rugby in high school, believe it or not. A lot of the ones at my high schools played. Linemen really like rugby. Because again, it's like the style of football they play. It just works really well for them. False start, 5 yards. Back them up to a 2nd and 12 at the 47. Still on Miami side of the field. At least Kansas City's driving. They started at the 5, and now we're at the Miami 47. So they've gone half the field. So that's good. I think, right? They're officially they got to go like 3 more yards. Oh. Yeah, it's a good drive because they're moving the ball forward now. It's like, come on, Kansas City. Let me go 2-0. Second and 12. All the live long day. It's always a little suspect when the play takes a while to show up. Third and 12. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I seen that. Oh. Mahomes. Oh, it's an offsetting penalty. All right. Offensive holding. That'll be offset to illegal contact on the defense. So they'll redo. Second and 12. I thought it was third and 12. Second and 12. Ball at the 47. I could swore that shit said third and 12. Oh, well, I can't read apparently. Who cares? Is that 4:51 left in the quarter? Yeah, 4:51 left in the second. 7-0 Chiefs lead. It's second and 12 at the Miami 47, I guess. What's up, Patricia? Eagles team as a rugby player? Yeah. He said pass, not helpful. NFL is much more violent, but rugby requires more aerobic fitness because they don't stop. Yeah, I would actually agree with that. I agree with everything that was said. NFL is more, the padding is needed in the NFL due to the violence, and it's more so when you hit the ground, the padding is there for. And probably to protect you from like shoulders like hitting you in sensitive spots, like your sternum and shit. I've always considered them to be there for when you smack off the ground, more so than like the actual hitting. Because you see some of the way these dudes hit the ground, it's probably good that they have some soft cushioning there. He's make great halftime adjustments, but they both look jet lagged. Yeah, cardio has to be way higher in the NFL, 100%. I think the Patriots have guys who played rugby. Second and 4 out to the 18. They run forward for 6. Mahomes does. I think our long snapper, Cardona, played rugby. I think he plays for the Team USA, if I'm not mistaken. Right? Cardona? I'm not wrong about that, right? Our long snapper? I think he plays. Yeah, I know he's in the military. I think he plays rugby too. Cardona's quite the exemplary guy. Third and 2 on a little run by Pacheco, or third and 3 rather. He picks up just a yard. Ball to 17. They need 3 to get a first. Just over 3 minutes remaining. Probably under now. Closing in on the 2-minute warning. I could be wrong about Cardona, though. Oh, shit. Touchdown. Jalen Ramsey got one thrown on him. Or a penalty, anyway. McKinnon caught a 17-yard touchdown. Penalty was on Ramsey. It was a hold. It was declined. It'll be 13-0. A touchdown. Jordan Malialata. Damn, Jalen Ramsey washed. Exposed. We'll see if they make it 14-0 on the extra point. And it is 14-0 with 2:21 to play in the second. 2:21 or 2:31 remains here in the first half. 2:31 remains here in the second quarter. 14-0 Chiefs lead. Miami does get the ball at the half too, so they have 2 timeouts, the 2-minute warning to work with here, and they get the ball at the half, so they can erase this lead really quick, but they have to play good football here. Obviously, they're going to go to a commercial break after that long drive and the fact that the Chiefs scored, so. It's so bad. They're like, how about another commercial break? Yeah, I can't believe we lost to this team, dude. How embarrassing. If we replay that game 7 more times, we would have won. Like, they can't beat us, like, I still remember when I thought that about the Giants game. I was like, dude, if we replayed the Giants 9 times, if we played the Giants 9 times out of 10, we'd win. That was such a fluke win for them. And then when we played them again in 2012, they proved that it was actually 8 times out of 10 we'd beat the Giants, and that second one was also a fluke loss. That was some bullshit, dude. I never been more fucking salty and proven wrong in my whole life than when I made that fucking 9 times out of 10 we'd beat this guy. And then I was proven to be oh so wrong so much later in my life. Yeah, flags can be pretty annoying. I can relate. We got flagged for everything last week. No, yeah, it sucks, dude. The flags are terrible. Hopefully they, who am I kidding? You're playing the Chiefs. That's what's going on in this game. When you play the Chiefs, you get screwed. It is what it is. Swedish. The Swedes. I don't even think there's ugly chicks in that country. Jordan Mailata talks about football versus rugby. He's really funny too. I'll have to listen to it. I like that there's like a competitive toughness between football players and rugby players. They're like, we're tougher because we don't play flat, wear pads. We're tougher because we play with better athletes. It's like, I really enjoy this argument, this battle for who's tougher. Big play by Miami to get it down to the Miami 48. They hit Jalen Waddle on a 14-yard pickup. 1st and 10 to the 48. Go the Dolphins. It's the 2-minute warning. So here we go. Another commercial break. Another gap. I think Australia also has a lot of like really good looking women, from what I've been told. I don't know though. It could be like an America thing where we got a lot of like very good looking women here, but like, you know, there's also some like girls who look like me out there, and it's like, oh, that can't be happening. You're a really handsome woman, but that's not a compliment. Yeah, like America's got like the dimes, but like, you know, I think the average is weighted down a little bit, kind of like Australia. But like I feel like in Sweden, like the average chick is hot. It's just like, oh, the average chick's a 7. And I was like, that's pretty cool. Anyway, it's a 2-minute warning. Miami has 2 clock stops. KC has just 1. What's up, Space? You're not late. Make sure to drop a like, help the stream out. I think we're pretty close to the like goal. I think we have like 17 likes now. Appreciate you guys. Thank you very much. If you haven't left one, consider doing so. Back during the pandemic. You know who's like a low-key contender? Like, I'm not trying to be political, but like, there are a lot of hot girls in Israel too, or specifically just in their military. I'm not sure. They might be like an America situation too, where they got a lot of like good-looking women, but like the average is real weird because they also got some monsters. I don't really know how that works. Dude, the 2-minute warning, it's like one of the longest parts of the second quarter. Yeah, we got to play the Colts. It's going to be a tough game. I don't know how we're going to do. Why are they showing all these stupid crying babies? It's like Mahomes. Average to 5.5 out of 10. Yeah. Oh shit, Miami with the big play to start off the 2-minute warning all the way down to the Kansas City 34 to Tyreek Hill. 34-yard pickup for Tua and Hill. Don't know why they showed Tua right there instead of Hill. Like Tua wouldn't made the catch. Uh, 4-yard pickup to Smythe. And that'll be 2nd and 6 out to the Kansas City 30. Clock is ticking. Yeah, that's why I like America. America's nice because like there's all the different flavors of chicks. America's up there with the hottest chicks. But again, I think the average is weird. We have that obesity epidemic. True. Yeah, that's true. I forget Houston has like the whole smorgasbord of chicks from like all over the, especially the Americas. The South America's also got a lot of hot women, like the gorgeous fucking women down there. The Hispanic women are, you know, yeah, the Latinas. I completely forgot about all the Latinas in the world. You got the Argentinian women. You got Brazilians. You got Cubans. Dominicans. Colombians. Colombian women, man. Them are some bad bitches, dude. They got that annoying voice, but it's just I always forget about down there. I'm like, oh yeah, that's in our backyard. Hold on a minute. We got like, yeah, never mind. Hold on a minute. I have to rethink this one. Anyway, it's 2nd and 6 at the 30. What's going on here? Oh, Snead was injured on the play. Oh, damn, that means Kansas City had to take a timeout right there. That's unfortunate. So that'll be Kansas City's last timeout. Kevin's out here sussing it up. The Tua's got a new helmet? The fuck is he wearing? Why's he got the middle of his face opened up like that? Am I the only one who noticed that Tua's wearing an odd looking helmet? Still an injury timeout. We're just waiting for Snead to get dealt with. 2nd and 6 at the 30 still. Looks like it's fine. Where the hell is the game? Play football. Oh shit. Oh shit. Tua Tagovailoa threw it to Hill, and then Hill got the ball stripped out. McDuffie stripped it out, recovered by Edwards at the 38, and then they ran it all the way in. It was a fumble. It was a strip 6. I have to see the play. Hold on. All right. I don't know. They might take that. Oh, they hit the extra point. Yeah, they even got the extra point. That's a 100% catch. Hill had that ball. Holy shit, it's 21-0. Damn it, I should have kept the Kansas City Chiefs defense. I had no faith in them this week. Wow, dude, it's a blowout in Germany. Damn, Hill, they just took the ball away. 33 seconds, and the Miami still has 2 timeouts to work with when they get the ball kicked back to him. Oh, 100%. He made a football move right there. That's the football move. That backwards out. Oh, dude, and they pitched the ball back too. Look at Edwards. He gave the ball back to number 6 there, and 6 ran it all the way in. Great job by the defense. The pitch there, when I didn't even notice the pitch on the initial play. Wow. Good job by the Chiefs defense there. My God. They just mugged Hill. Yeah, dude. Wow. Great play by McDuffie, then great play by Edwards, and then Cox took it the rest of the way in. I think that was his last name. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Dolphins at their own 25. Yeah, Space, when I see a big play like that happen, I generally will just be like, I'm just going to wait and see the play happen, then describe it myself. Seen like 7 names in there. I'm like, what the fuck happened? Anyway, it's 21-0. They throw forward Ahmed to Salvin Ahmed for a 5-yard gain. It's 2nd and 5. Yeah, it's literally spelled Ahmed. Why would anyone say Ahmed? That's crazy. That might be the end of the quarter. I don't know if Miami's going to do anything here. They get the ball at halftime, so Miami takes their second timeout with 27 seconds to play. You pronounce that Ahmed? Yeah, because you never know. Like, it could be pronounced like Ak, you know what I mean? Instead of like Ahmed, but it's like a weird, it's like baseball with the last name Lowe. Lowe. Lowy. All coming from the spelling of Lowe. You know what's crazy? There's somebody with the last name Olynk, and I can 100% pronounce that name without ever hearing it as Olenek better than I can correctly guess what somebody's last name in baseball with the spelling of Lowe is going to be. Isn't that crazy? I hate that shit. Like, always like Ahmed. I can't do it because it's way too early in the morning for me to try and do shit like that. Hell yeah, Fernando. 4th and 5, Miami just kind of goes for a quick pass and it doesn't go anywhere with 21 seconds left. It's 4th and 5 at the 30. Block the punt. Block the punt. Block that punt. Block punt. Chiefs score another touchdown. Who says no? Let me get out of here before at 12 o'clock. Shit. Dun, 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 dun. What are they doing on 4th and 5? They just punting it? Chiefs have ran 10 more offensive plays, have 100, basically 100 more yards. It's like 112 to 201. One turn. Dude, this game seems really even all around, except for the Chiefs just scored 3 touchdowns. Oh, I thought that was picked. Looked almost. What the hell's going on? Why isn't a play ran? Oh no, did a blocked punt happen? Usually whenever the play takes this long to pop up, some crazy shit went down. If we actually called the blocked punt, that would be one of the funniest outcomes ever. The rare bad Rostradamus moment for Miami fans. Genuinely curious as to why this play hasn't gone down yet. Unless it's just like a... They're going to run the 4th down play? Okay, I punted it. Anyway, 1st and 10 after the punt out to the 32. Decent little return by Mecole Hardman. I think they're just going to kneel it. There's only 8 seconds left. Oh, I'd hate that, Mike. That would be awful. Yep, they kneel it out, so we'll go to halftime. It's 21-0 Chiefs. Sheesh. Well, it was 7-0 for most of the fucking game, and then all of a sudden the Chiefs just pounded in 2 touchdowns before halftime. Turned it into a blowout. Hey, we have 17 likes, by the way. I appreciate that. If you haven't dropped a like on the stream yet, consider doing so. Get some people in here, help the stream look a little bit better, and help us hit our like goal of 20. So, if you don't mind, help us out. We'll, Dolphins get the ball to start the second half. The other teams just quit. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't want to fucking deal with that. That'd suck, dude. The only benefit is it seems like Justin Jefferson doesn't want to not play with Oh, they had to redo the punt because it hit the Jumbotron. Okay. That's kind of funny. Like anyone actually gave a shit though. Yeah, he's a big fan of Kirk Cousins, so I don't know if he wants to leave Minnesota if Kirk's gonna be there. Frankfurt's a circus. We're playing clown music. Miami's even got the colorful hats on to match the circus vibes. Teal, orange, and white. And there's the ringleader, Mahomes. He's got the Kermit-like voice and everything. Yeah, he doesn't do dress rehearsals, Kirko. Winning from I got the Falcons winning because I feel like Vikings need a shock week here, but we'll see. Plus, you know, you got to deal with the home Falcons. They're actually way better at home, so I have no other insight into that game. Honestly, I don't even think. Do I have anyone playing in these? Oh, I do. Oh boy. Travis Kelce's got me 2 whole points. Good work by Kelce. And Waddle's got me 6. And Butker's got me 3. Great job, gentlemen. Really just phenomenal work. Fucking losers. Yeah, Dobbs was maybe. And if Jefferson was back, I'd pick them. But they don't have those two. And I trust Heineke in the squad a little more this week. A little respect to the tied for first place Falcons. Mr. Josh Dobbs, the pastronaut. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Man, halftime can be so boring. 5 minutes or do something. So we all agree our Dolphins are fraud. Who can't? Depending on how the second half goes, that one guy, it's starting to appear that may be the way we have to look at the Dolphins. We shall see. Riddle has not settled into that offense yet, and he's sat a year behind me. And Ritter's also seemingly been benched for Taylor Heineke this week. Sam. NFL is not making commercials about script making. Makes you wonder. Nah, I think the NFL leaning into that joke about it kind of does show that it's not. If the NFL was scripted, dude, they would not be putting out the primetime products that they've been putting out. I'm sorry. The Tyreek Hill felt scripted. The lateral and the Dolphins didn't even try to tackle him. I get it. It feels that because of betting and everything. Like I get how people feel about it right now. But man, this wouldn't be the score of a fucking scripted football game. Unless they're planning like a Dolphins insane comeback. Like this is a bad product right now. Especially if they could script it. This would be a 21-21 game heading into halftime. Yeah, it feels like... Yeah, if the Dolphins have an insane comeback and win, and it's like this like heroic shit where Kansas City just looks... Where the Dolphins suddenly look unstoppable, it's like, nah. But like... You know what I mean? They'd make the games better than they've been. The games have not been good lately. I enjoy them, but again, the majority of the fans like high-scoring, high-stakes games, and they've all been like these weird defensive running games lately. The fans don't like that shit. Again, I think the reason the game feels rigged or faked or significantly more impactful is due to the rise of people's importance in things like fantasy football and sports betting becoming more prominent. So you're seeing like small things that usually in the past you maybe would have ignored or laughed at, people getting really upset who were sports betting about, like, man, why is that guy so upset about such a whatever call? And now like that, you have money on it yourself, or it's affecting fantasy, which you have money in. I think it makes people's brains go, I'm getting fucked. Something's fucking me. The only way Miami comes out is if KC is going in sloppy deep ass prevent. And again, the refs, I think they're probably some of the worst they've ever been. I do agree with that. But I also think that the reason people feel the refs are as bad as they are is because of the heavy emphasis on fantasy and gambling that people have now. Like, it's just something in my, like, deep in my, like, thing where I'm like, I feel like all of this is correlated together, because there's been a rise in anti-ref sentiment pretty much ever since sports gambling and fantasy has grown in relevance. And I just wonder, like, did people in the 70s have the same complaints? Because, like, the reffing was probably a lot worse back then, a lot more like mob feely, like there's no way that they had any transparency. But like now we have it today where it's like some of the most transparent shit ever, and people are like, they're fucking us. And it's like, maybe. I can't tell what it is. Like there's like this weird thing in my head of like, maybe it's rigged like the WWE is. Or is it more like people are just noticing like mess ups and mistakes by officiating a lot more because they have like $100 on the line? You know what I mean? Like, it's just, I feel like we see the mistakes more, and due to the mistakes being, like Mike said, televised and captured, and ran back, and the fact that there's like millions of dollars bet on each game, and probably maybe even billions on like the NFL as a whole every week. Probably only millions, significant amounts of money. I feel like people are like, this shit's being fucked with, and people's money's getting messed with, which always makes people a lot more like fucking riled up. People's competitiveness is riled up. My homeboy is cheering for his hometown team, but cheering more because his quarterback threw 2 picks instead of 1, and the wide receiver didn't hurt his fantasy team. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like, the fantasy aspect of football has driven a weird thing into people's like way that they watch the game and interpret the mistakes of like, because I guarantee if we looked it up, the correct call percentage by officials is probably, I don't know, but I'm going to guess it's not as bad as people might think it is. It's kind of like how in baseball, the correct call percentage for strikes and balls is like 98%. And everyone thinks we need cameras. It's like, or you need to stop betting. Like when I learned that the MLB this year had a, 98.8% correct call on pitches thrown, or like 98. Like, it's like, dude, we don't have like, what is the actual problem with officiating? It's just more exposure to it, and people have money on the game. Like, I don't get. Again, it seems like it's worse, but why? Yeah, the AI pitching zone isn't never. It's a wrong thing. Yeah, but the way that they actually track everything, the actual way that it's tracked, they're going to have robotic ump zones and like strike zone cameras and stuff like that next season, I think, which is good. I do like the use of that technology. I'll defend umpires till I die. I think they're great. But the problem for them is I do think pitching has gotten a little too quick and a little too finite for people to like keep up with. So having that option there is probably the way to go, just to take some of the pressure off the umpires getting shit all the time. No, there's bad pitch calls. It's just, dude, there's like hundreds of thousands of pitches probably thrown a season. And like 98% of them being called is actually a really low number for the MLB. Usually they sit at like 99.9% correct calls. The MLB has insane umpires in terms of like correctness. Yeah, but like the cameras now, they have like sensors for the robo umps that are like super fine and like adjust like strike zones, and the robo umps are going to be really nice. And it's not really like a robotic umpire; it's literally a system that the ball goes through and it sends a sensor to the umpire, and it's basically, as long as it's not an egregious call, you just go with what the call said. But again, if it's a fucking thing way over the batter's head and it's an obvious ball, and for some reason the machine rings strike, you go, no, ball, you override it. You press a button in your hand. It's basically a clicker. Like, you know how, like, if you ever umpired, you have like a little clicker in your hand that'll say like the outs, the score, the number of pitches thrown, and you click it after it, like, you know what I mean? It's like a cool little hand device. And it's like click and click and click, and basically you just be like strike, and it would like instantly active. It's cool. You confirm the call basically. Yeah, it's a good system, and it just takes away the shit the umpire might have to go through. Now with football, there's really no solution to this. They tried to let people. I heard a good middle ground would be challenged inside of 2 minutes for calls. Why would you chew on it and broke it? Fernando's out here. He's like, when I was 5, I was kind of a retard. We don't know. It could be a rigged thing going on. Max was pointing out how the NFL feels a little suspicious. Me and Max, if the Dolphins storm back in this and look like the most competent team ever, maybe there's some ammunition to what Max was saying. I like to enjoy it. No, they tried to challenge any calls, and that shit didn't work at all. The umpires got together and decided, fuck them. But I do like the coaches challenge inside of 2 minutes on specific calls. Yeah, the NFL could also, hold on, I'm gonna go get some soda real quick. My nose is. Like, I thought they experimented with something like that, where like there's a guy watching from the league, and they call in, and they go, "Hey, change that call." Like they have something like that already from the NFL. Like, why don't they just expand that to like everything? Just have like a fucking watching eye of all the games. Like you could even make it a cool position where it's like the critical eye, or like you give it some cool name, like the all-seeing eye, and like, oh shit, the all-seeing eye just changed the call, dude. Now that would be really fun. I'm telling you, that's a cool thing. The NFL could really market that well. Fans would like it. Sounds like some XFL shit. Yeah, and the XFL is fucking really good, full of good gimmicks the NFL should copy. Dolphins aren't a legit. I don't know. At 21, people tend to choose church over this game. Yeah, J Cam, I'm guessing so. People probably aren't feeling this game very much. Dolphins aren't legit at this point. Yeah, they have to turn it around here, Alex, or else this game is going to be really decisive for a lot of people. Decided by the 2-minute mark in the NFL. However, coaches not being able to challenge a call by. Yeah, exactly. It's really weird, Sam. It's one of the weirdest things the NFL has. They tried it and it just didn't work well. All right, 1st and 10 at the 25 to begin the half. Dolphins have the ball. Oh yeah, JJ, your team's off to a good start. I hope they don't play prevent here. Explaining the call. They have that, yeah, but I don't know. Eye test works pretty good. Wait, Orlovsky got fired? 3-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 7. I don't remember him getting fired. Don't remember. Did the Saints PI call go with the inside? Yeah, that should have been something that could have been challenged. 3-yard pickup by Mostert. 2nd and 7 out to the 28. The only matchup where you root for the Chiefs. Fair enough. Oh, yeah, because you're a Bills fan. You want to see them go down. If the NFL was scripted, would they let a small market team? No, they wouldn't. Nope. Good morning, Phil. How's it going? Oh, yeah, he's talking. I like that Bills fans are just going today. They're like, hello. No, Dano got called out for flying his wife. Oh, damn, Dan Orlovsky flying in coach. What a cheapo. Thursday at 5, Fernando. Well, good luck. That'll be a hold on the Dolphins. That'll back them up 5. That'll back them up 10 yards. It's Connor Williams with the flag. 2nd and 17 at the 18. Not exactly an ideal start to a drive that you probably need to put points up on. If you're just tuning in, make sure you drop a like. They're 4-0. Uh-oh. I feel bad for Dan Orlovsky. He'd make a good offensive coordinator, at least a quarterback coach. If you're the Patriots, you might want to hire that guy, or at least think about it. 3rd and 17, intended for Cedric Wilson. It was a deep pass, so you got to respect it, but it was incomplete, so we'll bring up 3rd and long. It'll be 14:01 to play in the 3rd. 21-0. Chiefs lead. Yeah, the doubling down, he eventually will learn. You know, he's at least an informed analyst. Orlovsky is. He has bad takes, but you know they all do. Bitches, they were like 5-0 on they rushed 5 on a Hail Mary. Damn, that's crazy, Fernando. Rooting for the Pats, they want to see them win versus the Commanders and make the division. Yeah, we'll see. But I don't think Patriots fans care to win this game. We're fine if we lose. Maybe wish you wanted coach. If she didn't want the meal, then first class. Fair enough, J Camp. Yeah. I forgot that these guys went to Germany too. They scramble with Tua. They get 7 yards. That's nowhere near enough for a first down though. 4th and 10 to the 25. They'll have to punt it. Damn, they dropped the pick. I like Michael Penix Jr. Shannon Sharp hates Dan Orlovsky. Oh, damn. There's a good chance that Marvin Harrison will be the #1 pick in this year's draft. And then Fashnu will be #2. Or Fatu, whatever the fuck his name is. I can like literally feel the Bears taking him #1. It was space, it was, but you know, losing's a part of football. Hopefully he can toughen up a little bit. I know he's a young guy still in college, so I'm not going to be too hard on him. But anyway, it's 4th and 10. Dolphins have to punt this away. Yeah, Penix reminds me a lot of Lamar Jackson. He just has to get his throwing motion from like here to like up here a little bit, and then I'm completely cool with him. And that's such a fixable thing in the end. It's literally like the easiest fucking thing to fix. 100% space, yep. Marvin Harrison is a taller version of his dad. Literally the same exact wide receiver with more height. I can't literally express how good of a wide receiver Marvin Harrison Jr. is about to be. If you didn't watch his dad play, it's just one of them things you just don't know about. 1st and 10 at the 13. He's 6'3". He'll Michael Penix will get his arm slot up. He's fine. Like you said, he's 6'3". He's fucking tall. They'll get him like in that Lamar motion. He's very similar to Lamar in terms of like a raw talent. Yeah, and a little bit bigger sized, a little bit better of a thrower. But again, once he gets that fucking 12 o'clock throwing motion going on, or maybe even like 11, 10 o'clock. Just right now, he's what, 9 in like a weird 9 o'clock slot when he's throwing. If you don't know what that means, it's like this, like somewhere like this. Instead, you want to be like more here, here, here. I throw like this. I throw at 12 when I'm throwing a football. I go way up when I throw it, just because I can get lightning quick releases that way. When you throw, you know, you look, and then you come up. Like, you know, or 12 o'clock. A warm game, nice. Yeah, Marvin's just like his dad. It's going to be fun to watch. And I really would like to see him somehow on the Patriots, but I think he's going to be the number 1 pick. She's not at I think she's on tour now. Isn't she? Like, she's like on part 2 of her big ass like world tour that she was going on. So she shouldn't be at any more NFL games this year. We don't have to worry about that shit no more. No, I think she's gone. She's not going to be part of the NFL now for a little while. She's back on her white girl Sees America tour, whatever the fuck it's called. 5-yard pickup there. It's 2nd and 5 to the 18. Yeah, she's probably going to dump Travis now that the promotion's over. Then he's going to get a mean song written about her. Written about him, rather. Poor Travis. He doesn't even know what kind of cannon fodder he was. 2nd and 5 at the 18. And the Chiefs pick up about 6 yards on the on the 2nd and 5, so they get a first, and it's 1st and 10 to the 24. They did at the last Travis game. Or the last Chiefs game she was at. She was hanging out with Mahomes' wife and Jackson Mahomes. Yeah, Phil, exactly. Okay, Fernando. Fernando's sitting there listening to the music. I don't even have a problem with her. I don't know what the animosity is. That's just kind of her MO. She writes music about people. Who's Action Jackson of the Jackson Mahomes? I don't know. I don't really care about any of that. I'm just glad she's not going to be mucking up the football anymore. 3rd and 8, incomplete pass for Sky Moore. But it does seem to hurt my fantasy football because Kelsey really did do better when she was there, so this kind of sucks. If Kelsey scores, I'd be like, oh shit. Probably Mike. She's got to disassociate now. Fucking weirdo. Anyway, it's 3rd and 8, by the way. Ball's at the 26. Chiefs have gotten a first down this drive. We'll see if they can pick up another. Pretty good distance to go. What are they going to do? It's 3rd and 18. That'll be a hold. Not ideal. Mahomes scrambled and picked up 14 yards, so they got the first, but unfortunately they were holding people and shit, so they'll have to back it up 10 yards and replay the down. 3rd and 18 at the 16. Now it's 3rd and super long. You got to get 2 first down to basically convert here. Yep. Underdog fantasy tickets. Oh, are they? Well, they probably should. We don't deserve the respect. We're probably not even allowed to be bet on. It's just you can't bet on Patriots games. It's not fair. You can only take unders. Ah. You can only take overs. You can't bet unders on Patriots offensive stats. That should be a 15 or a 5-yard penalty, but it's not. 3rd and 18. What are the Chiefs going to do? Turning back the clocks. Underdog. Sorry, Pats fans. It's only 1 hour. Ah. I mean, I guess that was a funny joke a while ago. Wouldn't that have been funny like last year? Or the year before? Like, it's a funny joke. I get it. But it's also like, I mean, we've been bad for a few years now. Like, okay. Haven't you gotten it all out of your systems? I mean, there's a new bad team in the Packers. Like, they better get some shit too. This was a literal team that's been in the NFC title picture for the last 3 out of the 4 years they've been around. Now they're a 2-3 win team that can't score in the first half. Come on now. He is a linebackers coach for the Eagles now. He ain't on our team. As soon as Detroit stopped paying him, we kicked him off our football team. We're like, we ain't paying you, dude. Get the fuck out of here. And he's gone. We don't want that loser around. Pretty soon, I'm guessing. Pretty soon. I'd prefer it if he joined right now so we could have an offense again, but whatever. Miami's ball, 1st and 10 at their own 20. 1st and 10 at the Miami 20 for the Dolphins here. We'll see what they do with the Rockets. 21-0 with 9:57 to play in the 3rd. Boy, this is a slow-moving game. Yeah, I would imagine if O'Brien leaves for a head coaching job somewhere in college, or like I doubt the NFL, but maybe the NFL, we'll see, Josh McDaniels probably come back and just be the offensive coordinator. Hey, we hit 20 likes. I appreciate that, guys. Thank you very much. Or we'll see, because we've done this role before where they had, where they've had these two before. We've had O'Brien and we've had McDaniels on the same offensive coaching staff. And I think the thing we did last time was just do co-OCs, where I think O'Brien manned the pass and McDaniels ran the run, and you can just kind of run it like that. I think that's the most probable thing to happen for next year, if we do get McDaniels back. Yeah, I was going to say they were co-OCs. So I'm guessing that that's the thing they'll do again, where one works on the pass and the other works on the run. So basically, like how some teams do a pass game coordinator, some teams, and then they have the run game. That's kind of how we'll do it. Because again, McDaniels is a pretty smart run game guy, and he knows how to work with Mac really well. And obviously, O'Brien could work with receivers. He kind of knows how to set that up. Parker's out. Greer's out. Damn, the Booty's not playing again? Brown's out. Oh, fuck, dude. Are these the people that are out? What is this? I thought they said Booty was playing today. What the fuck? What the hell happened? I thought they said Booty was playing. Yeah, Parker's out too. Well, they're healthy and active for Booty. 8-yard pickup, 2nd and 2 out to the 40. All week they said he was playing. What the fuck happened? My other team I like is the Lions. I've always been a Lions fan as well. The 2nd and 2 out to the 40. Fucking Juju. For I thought they said Booty was playing this week, though. Anyway, the Jeff Wilson runs it and gets a first down. 1st and 10 to the 46. Pretty much nobody. We're just gonna lose. I guess the plan is to make sure we lose 100% and piss all of our young players off too. Sweet. All the coaches all week, including Bill, were like, "Yeah, he's gonna play," and they're just like, "Nah, never mind." That's annoying. Fucking for Juju's 1 catch a game. 2nd and 4 to the 48 of the Chiefs. That's stupid as fuck. Oh yeah, we get Juju's no effort and fucking bad football play this week again. Can't wait. His poor attitude, terrible play, and no effort, and just shitty altogether ability. Yeah, wait till the season's over and nobody wants to play anymore. 2nd and 4 at the 47. I may switch my pick over to Washington after that. Yeah, I'm done. I'm not picking the Patriots anymore after that, dude. There's no way we win this game. Somehow we still will. I'm still going to pick with the Patriots. I'm just pissed right now. Booty isn't even that good. I shouldn't be that surprised. Blah. I hope somebody hits him across the fucking... No, just kidding. Just with the bat and thing cracks his... Hope he's not able to play. I hope this is all just temporary. Oh, cool, man. Guy averaging 1.8 yards a carry. I'm excited for that. That's how they have to... That seems like their best way of winning. They get another first down here. This one to Durham Smythe. 1st and 10 to the 41-yard line of the Chiefs. They're moving here. Good little drive developing by Miami. Their 2nd possession of the 2nd half. 7 minutes, around 6:40 to go and counting. Bum 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 bum. Will the Dolphins put some points up finally? They're getting close. Nearly to field goal range. They need the score. This is a critical drive. They've used up quite a bit of clock, too. For sure, Fernando. What, you don't believe in a multi-score? You don't believe in one team scoring 4 touchdowns in a quarter? What's up, Jadis? I think everybody expected a different game than this, Jadis. Colorado scheme, undesign on both sides. Well, I mean, Colorado's also dealing with the fact that their team is incredibly limitedly talented. Like they've got like 6 good players on that football team. Damn, KC got hit with back-to-back holding penalty. Like KC just committed a hold, and the Dolphins pick up a first. So it'll be 1st and 10 at the 36. Eagles winning 32-19 versus Cowboys. Yeah, I have the Eagles winning as well. I don't know about that big a score, but it should be pretty good. Eagles play better against good teams, which is a hilarious thing. You tease Miami plus 11, Kevin. Yeah, they did save that shit. Mostert runs ahead and gets 5 out to the KC 31. Looking like points. Damn, we're real lucky that Chase Young isn't playing. It's way gone. or else this would be a disaster. Yeah, the Eagles are... Oh, look at that. A touchdown to Cedric Wilson. Nice pass, too. Sheesh, 31-yard pass. Sheesh, here come the Dolphins. In this rigged-ass game. Damn. Rigged, hashtag fake, hashtag not a real thing, hashtag NFL busted, hashtag NFL exposed. Well, 4:47 to play here in the third quarter. The Dolphins finally get themselves on the board with a 31-yard touchdown pass from Tua to Wilson. And yeah, now we'll see a kickoff. The Chiefs will get the ball back. We'll see what they can do with it. It'll be most likely 1st and 10 at their own 25 after the kickoff. The Dolphins and Eagles or Patriots. If you had a chance to win both games, if he got his other foot down, and if that lineman was over the line, then you would have been good. Yeah, I mean, you know, if wishes were fishes, you know, or whatever the saying is. And I'm about to see the touchdown play here in a sec. Let's see. Nice play action. Oh, that was a nice throw. That was a nice play. Looking a little closer, JJ. What's up, Sam? 21-7. Kind of a badly played ball by the corner, though. He overran the route entirely. Hill doesn't need, or Pat doesn't need Hill. I thought the Chiefs would make a move for a player like that, yeah. But kind of figured the Titans wouldn't trade him to the AFC team, though. Just on the off chance that it comes back to bite him. Why did you post? Oh, you posted it. Okay. Well, stud, it's about that comeback time, maybe. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking too, Mike. It was a good throw and catch, but it looked like the corner misplayed the shit out of that. Like, he had it played right, but he completely overran it. Yeah, Jadis, they also they checked in on Mike Williams, T. Higgins, and Mike Evans. All three of them. We're told no 3 times. Quarterback and outside leverage with 0 reroute. Yeah, I mean, that was kind of a bad played ball. I mean, if he looks up and sees that ball coming, he should have slowed the fuck down. No, Eli Apple talks a ton of shit. If you're a player who talks shit, you're going to be really disliked, but like, it is what it is. Yeah, T. Higgins already is confirmed he wants to play for Mac Jones and Bill Belichick. You won't find the quote because the NFL media suppressed it, but Higgins basically, he was literally wearing like a Mac Jones no bull t-shirt and was like, dude, I'm a big Mac Jones guy. I can't wait to play there next year. And everyone's like, what? And he was like, yeah, you know, I'm already like basically kind of on the Patriots. And I was like, oh, okay. And the NFL media, Ian Rappaport came on out of nowhere and was like, we have to hide this, burn it. And that's why you don't know it exists. I swear that happened. He even said that Mac is a better quarterback than Joe Burrow. And then Roger Goodell shit on his pants. I said, no, it's better than Burr. Zeke? Well, we don't have an offensive line he can run behind, so not very good. But we're not running the ball at all. Immediately she looked over his shoulder. He got turned around in coverage. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Sammy, that means he probably just misplayed the ball, right? He said, no, I don't want to go to the Jets. And he said, and that's no bull. Yeah, exactly. I remember that. It was very clear. And then NFL media burned the footage. Pretty much nothing's working out for us, Jadis. If it's on offense, you can assume it's not gone well for the Patriots this year. All right, here's the kick. Eli Apple's the most hated. Easily. May not even be a contest. First and 10 out to the 42. Play to Hardman. No. No. Our best player on offense is probably was Kendrick Bourne, but he's hurt now, so. But no one expected Juju to be our best player, just a decent slot receiver, and he can't even do that shit right. Like, we have every other, we should have been good otherwise, but Juju should be an effective slot guy, but he just isn't. I'm starting to think that his knee injury might actually be a real thing. 3rd and 9 at the 43. Yeah, I thought Zeke would do better, but the Patriots' offensive line literally just can't run block. Just zero explosiveness. I just don't know why he agreed to sign with the Patriots. I thought he hated us. Third and 9. Casey needs a big play. If we were a better team, it'd be nice to have Zeke, but right now it's kind of just like, well, now we're just taking away carries from our better running back. Should have just kept Damian Harris. I don't know what the fuck we're doing. Yeah, he went to a worse team. I don't know what he's doing. Genuinely don't know why Zeke came to New England. It's cool that he did, but not really sure what his angle was. We didn't even pay him. What did we pay him? Like 8-9 million, maybe 11 million at most. Not that much money. Well, 3rd and 9. It's been stuck on this play for a minute, which is never a good sign. That usually means some crazy shit's going down. It's at the 43. To the top picks, but did you hear that Caleb Williams? I heard I don't know if I believe any of those things. I haven't heard Caleb Williams ever say that. I'm going to be honest. There's a flag on the play, but Mahomes short of the first. Is he hurt? There's a penalty on Mahomes, so it'll be 3rd and 20. Another penalty. There was 2 flags on the Chiefs on the play. Tony struggling, picking up blitzes still and running between the tackles. Yeah. I don't know, Jadis. I've heard a lot of stuff with Caleb. People were saying that he wanted like minority ownership stake in a team if he gets drafted. It's like, well, he knows he can't get that. That's not allowed. You can't have that in play at the same time. So clearly, like, people are just making shit up about the dude. Or he's saying hyperbolic ass shit to avoid being drafted. No, if we drafted Caleb, I'm completely happy. The fuck? Yeah, okay. See you later, Max. Sorry. Anybody want Mac Jones? He's pretty cool. Hey, Minnesota, you want Mac Jones? He could, I mean, Mike, there's no shot we're going to have the number 1 pick. I hope you know that, right? Cool. So do 90% of Major League Baseball catchers. I don't really give a shit about that. No, it's not about Mac or anything. If Marvin's there, yeah, I would like to have Marvin Harrison. But Marvin Harrison isn't making it past Chicago. He will be the first or second pick of the draft, like at a 100% likelihood. Oh shit! The Chiefs just fumbled. Mahomes just got strip sacked. And then they just fumbled. Recovered at the KC-27 by the Dolphins. This is all of a sudden a football game. Max, the worst possible outcome's happening. The rigged outcome is happening. Oh no. First and 10 to the 27 for the Chiefs. And that'll be a hold. They lost 10 yards on the play. But there was a hold on Miami, so they lost 10 yards anyway. So it'll be first and 20 at the 27. Why didn't they? Oh, you have to accept a hold. Can't you decline a hold penalty? Like, if you're the offense, can't you decline that? If they lost negative 10 yards, why the fuck would they accept that penalty? Yeah, why? Yeah, I was going to say Miami. What? Why did they accept it? Why the fuck did the Chiefs accept that penalty? I'm Andy Reid. I don't know football. Unless he didn't go for minus 10 and that fucking thing got it wrong. Incomplete, intended for Hill. Okay, Mosner went for not minus 10. It was a little wrong. If you're Chicago, and I think you want to keep losing, and I think you're happy with both those picks because the Panthers should have did business with the Bears. No, I agree. You don't think the Bears should draft like a receiver and the best offensive lineman available at 1 and 2? Uh-oh, there is an injury because there's a injury timeout. It's 3rd and 20. What happened? Tua got sacked. Why was there a timeout with 58 seconds taken? Why did they just randomly go to a commercial break? No, NFL Plus isn't great. Oh, dude, I hate that. Why the fuck do they just go to a random? Well, we gotta go to a break. Why? We just got to. Somebody better be hurt. I don't see anyone down. I don't. Yeah, you guys need this play. It's 3rd and 20 at the KC-37. For some reason, there's a timeout with a minute left in the quarter, which is really retarded. I don't know why they decided to do that when there's a literal, like, massive break coming in like a minute. When all they've been doing is pumping this game full of commercials. My gosh. Anyway, 3rd and 20. Miami needs to play here. No, the Dolphins are, but they need a comeback. He can stay in college, but if he wants to be an NFL pro, then maybe. We'll see. I personally think that he's done enough to where he's tanked his value a little bit, but we'll see. I personally think a receiver like Marvin Harrison is pretty once in a generation type guy. Unless like you just don't want your team to get Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, you know what I mean? If you can point to another receiver as good as Marvin Harrison in the coming drafts, then you can pass. But no, I wouldn't go on a boat cruise. That seems like a stupid idea. Like, why was there a commercial break here? Does anybody know why they just interrupted a drive in the middle of it? No, I don't go on the water. That's for the animals that live in the water. I don't go on their domicile. Dude, what does anybody know why there's a long commercial break in the middle of a drive when there's about to be a fucking that's annoying. Anyway, 4th and 10 after a 10-yard pickup. Same here from an AB bet. Yeah, I don't really fuck with any of that. People who like it, it's I guess it's for them, but it's just I don't like boats and shit. I'm not a big fan of open water. Just let the monsters of the sea have their area. To be fair, last week was the first time Tua ever lit us up, even remotely. Every other time it's been like these weird games where you just barely get it. Oh, damn, they just get a first? Pass short, penalty. Oh, shit. That'll be a first down out to the KC. I don't even... Where's this ball at? Is that the KC 13, 1st and 10? So I think it's 1st and 10 out to the 13 with the 3rd down, and so they're in the red zone now. Hey, look at that, a touchdown. We got ourselves a 1-score game. Touchdown refs, yeah. Well, I mean, they gave Miami a nice break in between for no fucking reason. Yeah. Anyway, 21-14 is the score now. 7-point game with 27 seconds or 22 seconds to play in the third. So they're going to go to, listen to what they're about to do. I guarantee you they go to a commercial break, come back, do the kickoff, do one play, and then go to a commercial break again. Who wants to bet? What's up, Kevin? How you doing? Oh, look at that. First sign of a commercial. Hell yeah, dude. They don't give a fuck about their fans right now. NFL is like, enjoy all the commercials, fuckers. Like, why would they do that? There's literally 20 seconds before a commercial. Just keep it on the game. I'd have just won someone's money if they tried to bet against me on that. I just won all your money. I'd be a very rich man. Super cool that they keep going to breaks with like 10 seconds left in a quarter. It's really entertaining. Could have just ended the quarter right now after you went on a really random break. Super sweet. Oh, hey, a kickoff. 1st and 10 to the 21. I don't even know what they're doing. What's the thing happening on the field right now in between all my commercial breaks that I'm trying to watch? Like, what is this thing they keep doing? What is this shitty thing? They have like white dudes fighting red dudes. I'm here to watch the commercial breaks. This shit sucks in between the commercials. That's how and the NFL really thinks their fans like react. Like, what is this gay shit on my screen? Get these weirdos touching each other out of here. 2nd and 6, 4-yard gain, ball to the 25. Bring on the fucking same Burger King commercial I've seen 20 times. We pay to watch a game? Yeah, well, yeah, we're paying. Chris. We pay here, 100%. Yeah, Chiefs kind of taking it easy here in the third isn't a good idea. Anyway, that's the end of the third. We go to a commercial break. Yeah, Boston fans are terrible about the way they view the game. They're very confident fans. Oh, dude, there's been 7,000 commercials. I don't know. At least 60. Like individual commercials or like commercial breaks, because that's two different things. I would prefer that era of commercials because they didn't do as many back then. Wait, Kevin Thomas? What do you mean Kevin Thomas guy with the weapon? College football is so bad that they better not well, yeah, it's as bad as college football, Kevin. I should be paid. I know. Not sure though, Kevin. There's 2 Kevins though. Commercial breaks, I'd say, probably. Dude, I don't even know how I would configure that number. I guess 30 breaks probably in this game at this point. What was in Discord? Sorry if I'm missing anybody's stuff. I'm just trying to keep up with everyone's chat. Oh, yeah, Kevin's fine. My bad. This is going to overtime? Oh, sadly, I won't be watching that. I can't watch another fucking 20 minutes of commercials. Dude, this game's been like 20 minutes of airtime and then 2 hours of commercials. I feel like it's been pretty bad. If I was German, I would be like, well, I ain't ever watching this shit again. This was the commercial bowl. Is this what I figured this was what it would be. I figured. Yeah, Max did. Max came straight up and it was like, there's going to be a comeback, right? And it's like, damn. No, I wouldn't mix fried chicken and ice cream. That sounds gross. First down to the Chiefs. They pick up 10 yards to Mecole Hardman. Actually picked up 7, so, they were already at 2nd and 6. Yeah, I don't use cable. I'm watching on the internet. Italy? Yeah, Italy, Spain. I would imagine it's also going to get one. Mafia run games. Yeah. I don't need coffee or Red Bull. I'm pretty awake. 5-yard game by Pacheco. 2nd and 5 at the 37. I'm going to go grab another soda. Some more pop this time. I'm very thirsty. 2nd and 5 at the 37. We'll see what they do real quick, though. We'll watch the play. Start of the 4th quarter. This is the end. It's 21-14. Chiefs lead. They could use some points on this drive. Some of us don't have junky bodies, Chris. Because I eat meat, my body functions at a high rate. and I can consume whatever I want with almost no negative ramification. Plus, I don't drink coffee and a lot of other harmful ass shit. Yeah, chicken and ice cream gives you the liquid squirts. It'll give you the Jalen squirts. You don't want that. Second and 10, incomplete, intended for Pacheco. It's been a good second half, I would have to say. If KC can score, it's a really good second half. But the first, I don't know, the first 27 minutes of this game was pretty dog shit. Second and 10 at the 44. But once KC started scoring, the game's definitely picked up since then. It's been pretty entertaining. KC scored a couple times. Kansas City scored a couple times. Now here we are in the fourth quarter. Yeah, they got 3rd and 9. They held Perrine to a yard. I mean, it would be exciting, yeah, sure. But I picked the Chiefs to win, so I'd like to see them win. That's my dog in the fight. Is my pick. I don't, my team's out the playoff picture, so I don't really care anymore. Incomplete, intended for MVS. So that's going to be 4th and 9 at the KC 45. It looks like the Chiefs will have to punt this ball back to the white hot offense of the Dolphins. We'll see. Big drive coming up here then. Oh, sweet. I was gonna say, didn't the GM strikes come to an end, Kevin? So you're probably due back to maybe get called back, you think? Because you were supposed to be called back already, but then they went on strikes, right? Not rewriting anything. Oh, from the beginning, I was with Flores and wanted Herbert, but I can appreciate getting too low. Yeah. Two Tim straps. They're hitting hard today, especially this half finally. What's up, Jehu? First and 10 for Miami at their own 11. First and 10 at the Miami 11 with 12:07 to play here in the game. 12:07 left here in the fourth quarter. It's 21-14. Miami has the ball, though. They trail 21-14, so Kansas City's leading. Miami has the ball. Big chance. Yeah, drop a like if you guys don't mind already. I appreciate you if you have. We had like 20 the last time I looked, so I appreciate it if you already have left one. Hell yeah, Kevin. That's good. Hopefully you get called back then. I'm hoping for you, man. I know you liked working at GM, so maybe you can even maybe call them tomorrow. No, I wouldn't. But hey, quite the nice little holiday gift. That'd be bad if a pick comes. It's a commercial break right now before the Dolphins' big drive starts. I was seeing on Google, and it was 21-0 for the Chiefs, and I got a notification saying that it was a 7-point game. Yeah. No, Jehu, yeah, it's quite interesting, the comeback by the Dolphins here in the second half. Maybe. It's a huge drive here. Momentum is 100% on the side of the Dolphins, too. I'm back. Ooh, it might be the script is real. It'd be so funny if the Dolphins managed to win. Oh, dude, a 21-0 blown lead at half would be pretty good. I'm getting tired of Little Caesars workers. They're also, yeah, fair enough, Kevin. Yeah, makes sense. Tua needs to run. I don't know about Tua running. That seems like a pretty, doesn't seem like the best course of option. I think you want him throwing the ball well. Raheem Mostert takes off and gets 5. It's 2nd and 5 at the 16 now. Hey, we have 24 likes. I appreciate you guys. Thank you very much. We'll be live for the Patriots and the Commanders after if you want to hang around. By the way, I normally would be reading everything people are saying, but I don't read fights between people. Dolphins come back and take the game and end up choking after making a comeback. That would be pretty good. That would be pretty funny, Space. Yeah, it's nothing personal against anyone here. I don't take sides. I think if I read something and miss something, I feel like I'm taking a side. You guys feel free to keep going. I personally, I like to read it. I just don't read it out loud. So I don't want to seem like I'm taking sides. And I'll start agreeing and shit, and then I don't want to upset it. It's you guys, not me. No, you guys are fine. Keep going if you want to. I don't care. Keeps the chat interesting. Oh, you just hope Miami wins because you're pick 'em. Miami runs ahead again with Mostert. Gets looks like 8 yards this time. It's 1st and 10 at the 24. What are the Germans chanting? Is it like their country's anthem? Anyway, 1st and 10 here for the Dolphins. Let's see what they want to run here on the, they have the ball at their own 24. 21-14 is the score. A little over 11 to play. I hope so, Jehu. But, losing isn't also the worst thing. Oh, shit. Miami fumbled, but I think Miami recovered it. Chase Claypool recovered the fumble. So Mostert fumbled it. Willie Gay forced it out. And then Claypool recovered it at the 26, making it 2nd down and 6. Or at the 28, rather. Sorry, my eyes kind of see 6s and 8s weird. So no gain, 2nd and 6, ball at the 28, fumble, and that was close. Wasn't the Seahawks versus Bucks last year? Did they play in Germany last year? I thought this was the first game in Germany. I could be wrong about that. When people, sometimes fan bases flare up. Oh, okay, it was last year. You're right. Now I remember that. Yeah, they made a big deal about that last year. 3rd and 5, by the way, at the 29. What is with these fucking field timeouts? Oh my god, dude. They just took another weird field timeout on the fucking 3rd and 5 for Miami. Why do they keep doing that? Unless Miami took a timeout. But it doesn't say Miami took a timeout, it just says timeout. Are you doing this game and not Sunday night? I'm doing Sunday night, yeah. I'm planning on it. Busy day today. What? Oh, dude, I hate that so much. I hate field timeouts. No one's injured. I have the all plays playing. Oh, hold on a minute. Never mind. Somebody was injured. Thank you, Jay. Actually, good point out. For some reason, I didn't see that. Connor Williams was injured on the play, so hopefully he's all right. I didn't actually see that. That's my fault. I was like, "Where's the?" Okay, it's an injury timeout. All right, fine. All right, cool. Well, not cool, but you know what I mean. Like, okay, that actually, I'm glad it wasn't just a random ass timeout that they decided to take again. I hope the guy's all right. I'm just glad that dude, they did this earlier in the game where they just, in the middle of the Dolphins drive, were just like, commercial break for 5 minutes. But if somebody's injured, then it makes sense why they went to a timeout. But prior, it made no sense. I was like, what the hell are they doing, dude? Because they've done that like twice in this game already. I swear, where they just gone to commercials for some reason in the middle of a long drive. Like, what? Every 2 minutes you gotta go to break? What the hell is this? Maybe MG, and they have a pretty good situation right now. It's 3rd and 5 at the 29. College teams, yeah, that's a part of it. NFL teams fake injuries too, but I don't think Connor Williams was faking that, or Williams was faking that injury. He looks like he was in pretty good pain. By the way, thank you to everyone who's left a like on the stream. I appreciate it. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. If you need somewhere to watch, you can always go to the streameast.to. You have to deal with pop-ups a little bit, or go to NFL5.ir. Again, you might have to deal with some pop-ups, but once it plays, you can pretty much just count on it being pretty solid. Add money. Oh yeah, I know. It is what it is. Hopefully it's just a cramp for 6-5. If Miami scores missed extra, ooh, that'd be brutal. They pick up a first down to Tyreek Hill. Uh-oh. Tua with a little quick pass out to Tyreek Hill. Picks up 7 yards. They made $24 billion off that in-season tourney. Max is cooking NFL scramble. Yeah, NFL needs to come up with something to make some kind of money like that. That's an insane amount of money. NBA needs that. NFL does pretty good with their money, but NBA supports a whole other league. They need the money. The winner of the NBA tournament, I have no idea. A trophy? 1st and 10 out to the 48. Waddle with a big play. He picks up 12. What are the anti-single mom ads about? Maybe. Space. I don't know how they'd have that, though. They kind of have it with the practice squad. Yeah, Williams looks pretty banged up. They run forward with Tyreek Hill and a little sweep play, and he picks up 4. 2nd and 6 at the 48. We're into KC territory. Uh-oh. The Patriots had 2 Super Bowl teams before Tom and Bill. They lost both of them. One pretty bad one to the Bears, and one pretty bad one to the Packers, I will say. Raheem Mostert gets a yard. It's 3rd and 5 at the 47. Sorry to add my 2 cents. We got blown out in 2 of them prior, but we did have some Super Bowl appearances, I will say. You have the Eagles winning. Yeah, I have the Eagles winning too. It's going to be a really good game versus Dallas. Miami's coach is Pee Wee Herman. Why is that? Yeah, a little over 7 minutes left at 3rd and 5. It's like 7 minutes and like 10 seconds and counting. Probably like 6:30 or something now. Oh shit, another first down to Tyreek Hill. He picks up 9 with 6:36 was the last reported time. Miami is taking a lot of time off the clock, which is not exactly ideal because that means that KC can get the ball back and kind of win the game quick. First and 10 at the KC 38. Here come the Dolphins. A little over 6 minute drive developing right now. Ooh, they get sacked. Or Ahmed actually loses yards. Ahmed -6. So it'll be 2nd and 16 at the 44 with 5:57 and counting to go. It's going to be tough, MG. They're running out of time. Yeah, exactly, Jehu. Yeah, running the ball with that play right there wasn't probably the best idea. The Chiefs earlier in the game fumbled. Right, that was a fumble by the Chiefs earlier, right? Oh shit, Tua got set. Yeah, dude, for an 11-yard loss, it's 3rd and 27. We're back into Miami territory at the Miami 45. Uh-oh. He's not calling a good drive right now. My gosh. This is going to be a huge play. The Miami's got 2 plays here that they're going to run, I'm guessing. 3rd and oh boy, 3rd and 27 is brutal. And they have to run a more straight up offense today, Sam. Here we go. What are they going to run on 3rd and super long? It's like 4:30 to play in the game. The incomplete pass to Jalen Waddle. They try a short pass and it just doesn't really go anywhere. 4:26 left in the 4th. It's 4th and 27 at the Miami 45. We'll probably see a punt here because Miami does have 2 clock stops, so you can kind of keep this in play. Technically, Jehu, it's going to be tough to say that they're not, but we'll, you know what I mean. It's going to be how. Oh, there was a late hit. Uh-oh. What, like a late hit on the punter? Or do they just give Miami a first down? Who got late hit and win? I don't know. The ball seems to be in the Chiefs' territory in possession. MG, can you slow down? You're like saying things that are happening that are just like not happening. MG, what are you guys gotta chill. It's literally a commercial break. What are you guys, game sealers? What? Stop trying to spoil shit or else I'll time you out. Wait till I say the play to happen from now on. The punt went off. The possession is in the hands of the Chiefs. This dude was like, hey, late hit, that changes everything. I guess not. No, I guess they picked the flag up. Let's not spoil anything here. I mean, the game is effectively over, but yeah, nothing happened. There was like a errant flag thrown. (21-14) is the score. 4:10 to play here in the 4th quarter. 4:10 to go. Miami has 2 clock stops and the 2-minute warning, so 3 total. It's all good, MG. I just wasn't sure what MG was telling us because like a bunch of shit didn't happen. I'm like, wait a minute. So he was like partially right, but then the play didn't end up screwing anybody. You're a little bit ahead of me, my friends. That is all. Can't really help it, but like if you can, try to. It is what it is. When I don't have a real dog in the fight, it's hard for me to like be too carry. Especially since this game feels like 2 first down and it's like, all right, well that's that. But Dallas has only played one playoff team and got blown out. Yeah, I don't know. It's all, the whole thing is complicated. Like you can only play the teams you play, right? Like the Patriots would often be criticized with the similar thing, right? Like we didn't play any, or beat any good teams. The only way to tell like if that's actually a problem is the playoffs, right? Yeah, you could lose to a regular season team, like in a regular season game, just because it's like any given Sunday. But then, like, I feel like the only way to tell if a team benefited from an easy schedule is to look at their playoff success. That's literally how I've always defended the Patriots in the past. Like, yeah, we played the dog shit AFC East and we go 6-0, 5-1, at worst, 4-2. 7-yard pickup, 2nd and 3. But like, and you could honestly kind of use it against the Patriots that they play an easy schedule. But it's like, all right, I get that. And they often did. But it's like, look at how they handle teams in the playoffs where you play good teams. That's where you have to take the easy schedule and compare it to like what they did in the playoffs. Look at like Minnesota. Yeah, exactly. You can't control who you play. Like Minnesota went like 13-4 on a dog shit schedule last year, won by 1 point every game basically, and then got eliminated immediately in the playoffs by the Giants. That's like a weird example of a game where it's like, okay, that team benefited from their schedule. 3rd and 1 at the 19. Oh, Jones is hurt. He's going into the tent, or he's getting help to the bench. Oh, that doesn't look. He's getting help to the locker room for the. Not good. Dolphins taking some bad. Oh, 4th and 1. Hey, look at that. A quick turnover on downs. A punt's coming. They need to just run the ball forward, sneak it for a yard here. What are they doing? I was gonna say they like can't afford to do that. They like have to punt it away here, which is like some crazy shit situation to be in. It's like if you 100% don't get this, oh my god, this is such a weird game. No, they punted it. Yeah, you have to punt it there. Because if you somehow don't get that first down, it's like you basically just gave them the ball in the red zone. Plus, like the Chiefs defense, like MG just pointed out, Miami's not been doing shit with it. 220 or what is it? 228 or 3? Yeah, let me see. 228 to go. Miami's got 3 clock stops, 2 timeouts, the 2-minute warning. So they have it 1st and 10 at their own 25. Essentially a kickoff. They're down by 7. 21-17 favor or 21-14 favor of the Chiefs. Yeah, make them score. Make them go 75 instead of fucking 19. I'm hoping die, Chris, because I picked the Chiefs to win, so I'd like to start 2-0 on my pick 'em. I will say all the commercials early in the game kind of do make it nice when they don't go to a show. Oh, shit, all the way to the KC 49 by Mostert. Oh, he ran it to the 50, actually. They gave him a better spot. That's a 25-yard pickup. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. 1st and 10 out to the 50. Uh-oh. And that's the 2-minute warning, folks. So now we go to the 2-minute warning. 1st and 10 at the 50. Here we go. We're going to have ourselves an exciting little ending here. Exactly, Space. There we go. Here we go, Denver. Here we go. Clap, clap. When this game does end, I'm going to get out of here real quick because I like have to get out of here real quick. So that way I can get ready for the 1 o'clock game I have to go live for real quick. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, fair. I think, yeah, Space, we have pretty similar weeks this week. The 2-minute warning, 1st and 10 at the 50 for the Dolphins. They have 2 timeouts to work with. So we'll see. They're down by 7. They're at midfield. Bum, 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 bum. Dallas versus Eagles, game of the year to determine Super. Hey. Grown man on stage 11. Your best week was 3. I went 12-4. I think. I think once this year. I'm not sure. Maybe 11-5. I had 1 week where I did really good. I don't remember what it was. I can look. 2-minute warning, so I don't mind looking real fast. Let me see. 12-4 in week 4. That's a really good week. I've had 1, 2, 3, 4 10-win weeks. I'm doing pretty good this year. Much improved from last year. Sheesh. That's what gives the chicks a 2-minute warning. But also blew 3 teams out at 40. Yeah, I mean, Dallas has had an interesting season. They've beaten the hell out of some teams. Got the 30. Yeah, I got my 30-minute notification as well. It's like, hey, this guy's gonna. It's like, I'm already live. I'm already on. Come on, Miami, get going. Where's the fucking place? Where's the place? By the way, if you haven't left a like, consider doing so. Help the stream out, make it look a little better. Maybe we can get up into the 30s. Oh, shit. Mostert ran forward ahead for another 20 yards. 1st and 10 out to the 31. It was 19 to be specific, but uh-oh. This could be tied, folks. Dude, watch a turnover. That would be insane. How's Miami selling? Either way, comments. Oh, yeah, I'm not going to read any of that. Not out loud anyway. Chiefs trying to sell right now, that's for sure. 1st and 10 at the 31. Dramatic comeback. Oh boy, this is a crazy script. I don't know if there's ever been an international overtime game. 2nd and 10, incomplete pass to the 31. Ooh, Tua's got to be more careful with the rock. Dude, I have to piss so bad right now. I don't want to miss a play though. Fumble or pick or something. Oh shit, 3rd and 10. Another incomplete pass intended for Waddle. Remember, we're in 4-down territory, so we'll see 3rd and 4th down happen. Third down. Moser like, yeah, he was fucking running through him. You think it's gonna be like 37-37? I think once in London. Oh, I think you're right. I think there was an OT game. Third and 10 now. Ball at the KC 31 for the Dolphins. They need a big play, or the KC Chiefs need. 4th and 10. This is pretty much it. 1:07 to play here in the 4th quarter. 4th and 10. Would they just shoot it out of the end zone or something? Just took a stupid ass play. Stafford isn't playing? Okay. That's good to know. I'm still going to go with the Rams. I'll fully admit I jumped on the Patriots bandwagon, but I was also 9 years old in 2003, 2004 when I jumped on. So, however you want to criticize me for my efforts, but I've been a fan ever since that point, when they beat the Panthers. I literally, my first football game I watched was the Patriots versus Panthers Super Bowl, and I went, I'm just going to be a fan of whoever wins. And then dude, it's like this close to being a Panthers fan. I actually don't hate Carolina because of that reason. I like have this weird soft spot for them. I'm like, hopefully one day they'll be good. Yeah, I've been a Patriots fan longer than some people around here been along. Yeah, dude, I don't hate Carolina. But then the next year I also started watching the Lions because I didn't know that the Detroit had a team. Well, I did, but I knew that they weren't very good. Yeah, if they'd have won that Super Bowl, that's how I picked all my favorite sports teams. They won the first game I watched them play. Your first game was Dallas versus Pittsburgh Super Bowl. Dallas lost. See, but like you were a fan previously. I had no fandom. But I watched the Tigers win for the first time, watched the Red Wings win, I watched the Pistons win their first game. So all my sports teams are pretty. Oh, the game's over? What'd they miss? Oh no. You gotta be careful on spoiling. There's a minute 2 left. It's 4th and 10 for me at the 31. I haven't seen the play. They did. They got the shit sacked out of them. How long was this? Oh, and he fumbled. Yeesh. Oh no, Tua got sacked and he fumbled. It's all right, Chris. No, I didn't see the Tigers win the World Series, sadly. I'm not that old. They haven't won the World Series since 84. I was born in 93. Yeah, it seems like Tua can't win the big games. It seems like the Chiefs will improve to 7-2 and hold that 1 seed. KC will fall to the number 3 seed, as that will allow either the Ravens or Jaguars to slide up into that spot, possibly even push the Dolphins all the way to the 4 seed. This is a very expensive loss for whoever lost this game, because again, if I think the Jaguars are off this week, right? So the Jaguars or the Ravens, if the Ravens win, they slide into 2. So basically, it's like, dude, you go from like the 1st seed to the 4th seed after this game. All right, that's a final. All right, guys, I'm going to start to wrap this up because I'm going to be live in like 20 minutes for the Patriots and Commanders. So hopefully you guys come by into this. I appreciate you all so much for coming by. Thank you. This was one hell of a game. This is one of my best streams in a while. Wish me luck. Just order Little Caesars for the first. Oh, good luck, man. You'll enjoy it. I think you'll enjoy the Caesars. Holy shit, this stream did so good. 26 likes. I appreciate that very much. Make sure you guys leave a like on the way out if you haven't already. Thank you again for everyone who came by and watched and hung out. It was a really good night. Appreciate you. Congrats again to the Kansas City Chiefs fans. Good job by the Dolphins to make it a good game at the end. I'm trying to give the fastest post game. Unfortunately for the Dolphins, though they did play way better against a good team, it seems like they're still got this weird demon, or at least thing on their shoulder, where they seem to just struggle against better teams. Again, I don't think this proves that they're like a bad team versus good teams or anything like that. I think what this proves is they still have a little bit of work and coaching to do when they play these kind of higher caliber teams. Which is fine. I mean, they're a young team, young coach. So I do think that they'll get better, but again, because each time they played a good team, they've looked better. So this was a really good effort. It's just, it is what it is. I'd have more to say if I wasn't about to be going live in 20 more minutes. So I'm going to get out of here, you guys. I really appreciate everyone coming by. If you want to come hang out at our next stream, we're doing the Commanders versus Patriots. You can come make fun of that game. Come make fun of the Patriots. Just don't be that mean. But anyway, guys, I appreciate everyone hanging out. I appreciate all the likes and everything. Make sure you drop one on the way out if you don't mind. If you do, that's cool too. I appreciate it. 7 points isn't really a stomping. It's a pretty standard game. I think the average margin of victory this year is it's a crazy amount of points this year. It's a shocking number. I think the average is usually at 4 points, and I think this year it's 8 to 10 or something like that, the average win gap. It's like a really weird year where when teams are losing, they're losing like really bad this year. So I don't even know like what is considered a bad loss in 2023. By a singular touchdown when you had the ball late coming with a chance to score, I think that's a pretty good close game. All right, guys. I appreciate you. I will be live in a little bit, 20 minutes to go. Thank you guys for a fun morning stream. We'll be live again next week for the Colts and the Patriots. And then, of course, we have 2 more streams to do today. So hopefully I'll see you at them. If not, I'll see you when I see you next. Hopefully maybe tomorrow, maybe Sunday night, maybe in 20 minutes, or maybe, we got a lot of games. So I appreciate you. Good luck with your teams this afternoon. Go Lions, go Tigers. And, of course, it's always go Patriots, even if we suck. Yeah, I'll see you guys around. All right. Peace out. And thank you again. Good.